Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's doing that thing again. I don't know why it does this. Of course, I have to cough the second I start stream. I was fine.
ASMR.
No, it's. Is that now? I'm
under
curious.
field. It's under controller in the field. I don't think that it's. I do not. You were just there.
No, it's
controller.
Yeah, I know it's auto input. Hold on.
Aw.
It's doing.
I was thinking. I just assumed that you were going insane.
Yeah. I assumed I was going insane as well.
But no, I don't think that there's, like, nursing Funky Kong back to health as he coughs his fucking lungs out ASMR.
There should be. You'd think there would be something like that. Yeah. Oh, wait. I have to set it to defaults.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to defaults. That should do it.
That should do it.
Alright, we're good. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Did we... Well, let's see if the autosave actually had us turn in that quest with the bread lady.
I think it did. She's not here.
It appears that it did. It appears that it did.
We got
so,
that bread,
in that case, go do a flip.
Like off the ground?
Do a flip.
On pavement?
So what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, I put this one in as do a boneless.
Do a boneless.
Hey,
it's
do a boneless. When I'm with the board. So you're gonna be going over to those like the thing that looks like people are walking the plank, that like gallows looking thing over there.
Okay.
Right there. And you're gonna want to save in front of it because we're bungee jumping.
Oh hell yeah! What the fuck is this game even about at this point?
Oh no, man! I think it's mostly about how Hulkenberg will eat literally anything.
Congrats on the sponsor. Oh yeah, shit! Thank you. I forgot to.
You don't have to plug the sponsor.
I do have to plug. He mentioned it. People won't know what he's talking about. What do you mean a sponsor? Well, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's stream. Gamer Subs. Using code TRIPPER to get 10% off your order. Did you know? 10% off. And they also have an Australian store and a European store. If you're unfortunate enough to live in Australia or Europea, you can buy. Yeah, you could buy from them, and the shipping won't bankrupt you like it bankrupted me. You could use code TRIPPER. And then I'm going to get a flavor. Flork told me it takes like 10,000 sales to get a flavor. We're like 1/10% of the way there.
Okay, jump off a cliff.
Yeah, well, you got the ad
first because this is RNG.
Well, I just saved. I should probably save again.
You should probably save again.
Yeah, Flork was very cool and helped me with the partnership stuff because he's a bro of mine from way back in the day. And I was like, yeah, I want to get a flavor, and he's like, dude, do you know how long that takes?
Nah.
He's like, do you know how much work, like how long it takes to get a flavor? And I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
All right, what day is this?
7/13.
7/13. All right. Jester. I'm finding my place in the script here. Oh, Gamer Subs is still on the screen. Oh, that was a mistake. I definitely didn't mean to leave it up there.
It's like a reflection of your own courage. This doesn't really matter, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, gotta show your courage.
It's what is it, a Kino Damashi or something like that?
I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, you're bungee jumping.
Ye. In times like these, ye need courage. They just do this.
He just says like, yeah, you got nothing but a rope to hold you. You gotta.
Yeah, I mean they reverse the causality here. It's like there's not like with a rope, of course. That's just straight up. They say, you know, jump with this rope into the valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is fucking RNG as to how much courage you get?
And so we need to hit like max
courage. We need to hit
on
4.
it.
We need to hit max courage.
Okay. This is like that morning routine where it takes you 4 hours. It takes you all day to do this one jump.
5 different ice baths.
Bro wakes up at 4 a.m. and is still doing his morning routine by 10 a.m. What are you doing with your life? Okay. Wait,
you're really gonna do this? These lines are RNG as well.
Oh, really?
Yes. When you reload, that you get different ones.
Huh.
Can't go for it.
All right.
It's that. Oh. Oh, okay, we did it.
Oh, we got it first try?
Yeah.
World record pace?
Yeah. So you do this multiple times, but that one, like, the line was way more awkward there in the English than it was in the Japanese. She's just like, he went back first, are you kidding me?
Oh,
wait, but that was
psychopath.
kind of cool. Like, you know, he did the thing that people do when they bungee jump, you know, they twist and then they do like a back dive.
Oh, we got an Argentina peso.
Oh.
Argentina peso. Yes. Oh, hell yeah, Max.
For courage.
We literally got it first
I think
try.
that there's only 2 options. Either Will, like, trips and kind of chickens out a bit, or you do the jump. I don't know what the odds are on either.
64.
But, like, a couple of people were like, dude, that guy's sick. I want that guy to be king.
That is kind of concerning, right? You jumped into the battle. That guy, he should be king.
I think that guy's qualified to be king.
Let's make him king. Let's make him god.
Okay. We gotta go to the pantry, get some ingredients.
I thought we were done with that.
No, we gotta get ingredients every day.
Ingredients
At the
every
very
day is
least.
the name of my noise rock band.
That's more like... That seems more like a like dog shit screamo.
Really? You think Ingredients Every Day is a dog shit screamo band?
Yeah, I
don't know
think
about
it's gonna
that.
be like a parody band, you know, like Oakley Dokley or something like that, right? You know, the Ned Flanders one.
Wasn't somebody famous in Oakley Dokley, though?
Maybe.
Like an actor or something, I think.
You know, it seems like a novelty band.
I want to be in a novelty rap metal band and live in a cargo van.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we're hanging out with Stroll.
Go take a stroll to find him. Where is he?
I was gonna say take a stroll down memory lane. I don't fucking know.
Oh. When you say it, it's bad. When I say it, it's good. Is this like continuing the previous noble line, or is it a new line?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, like the thing with the Lord of the whatever place.
Yeah, no shit, it's the same social link.
I know it's the same social link, but I didn't know if we left that thread behind and now we're up to a new thread.
No. He hasn't gotten to go to his hometown yet.
Oh, is this 7? Oh, it's 14 now. Yep.
Yeah, 7.2.
Oh, that's right. Umare kokyo.
It was the same line as before.
Ironic,
I just get
yeah, fidgety.
head
Blah.
gotta go to the village,
Okay.
but it was like, you know, when I think about actually going there, you know, I get nervous.
Yeah, it's not really fidgety. It's more like nervous. My homies have gamer subs codes, but I can't justify using them. You fucking better start.
Like,
use the code.
Aseru is one of those words that people always translate wrong.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I get it. Like, there's a handful of words. Like, the longer I do the Final Fantasy things too, where there are words that I dread seeing because it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And Aseru is one of them. Fuon is another one, of course. But
wait, what?
please extend my. No, he
Where
just
is this
said,
coming
like,
from? Wait, I don't even see this. Iza to naruto, dono,
it's a bit lower. You kind of.
Yeah, I mean, minna ni warui ga tsukawasete kure. Yeah, it's.
This is again just a hyper Japanese sentence. Like,
yeah.
This is not a thing that you would naturally say.
This is more like, sorry to put everybody through this, but can we use the chariot?
Or like, you know, sorry to just
take up your
to
time.
be using it just for me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He just extend my apologies to the rest is just an awkward phrase.
He's apologizing for unilaterally deciding that we're gonna be moving the thing.
I mean, you gotta keep the big dirt away from the small dirt in front of your door. People do that in Japan, you know. Keep the area in front clean. Even if it's just dirt. Yeah, yeah, he's saying the same thing. Can't help but feel guilt to request it for such. No, it's sorry that we're going out all this way just for my sake, but you know, thank you.
Yeah. In English, you would say
tanomu is thank you.
In English, you would say like in English, you would probably just say thanks for going out of your way here.
Yeah.
To help me out.
They're just kind of making it too awkward.
A lot of times in Japanese, where you would say, in Japanese, you use an apology. In English, you would say thank you.
I don't like childhood home.
Yeah, no. It's because they went with...
It's just kokyo or furusato. It's just like hometown.
Yeah, they went with furusato, so it's...
Well, I think you can read those kanji as kokyo as well, right?
I think it can be. Yeah, it's either kokyo or furusato.
Yeah. Welcome to kanji.
Two completely different readings for the exact same kanji, or sometimes it's completely different kanji
because
with the exact same reading.
You can say umare kokyo, but you can't say umare furusato. So, you know, get fucked.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. I actually ran into one. I saw one in the other script where it was guy said gaki domo. I was like, wait, can you say gaki tachi? No, you can't, right?
It has to be gaki domo.
That one's weird. That one's really weird.
What was that? Silent Joe. Thank you for the sub, my dude. Welcome. Welcome. Very good to have you.
Where I just had an immediate thought of, wait a second, you can only use a rude
wait, this
where's
there? This chilling site, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah.
Samasamashi isn't
it's more like
dreary,
bleak.
desolate.
Yeah. Technically
bleak.
The kanji are like cold, but it doesn't mean that. It's more like bleak.
There's like it doesn't seem that anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a bleak site.
Yeah, it's a bleak site. What? No, it's not. You'd think we were practically. It's just.
Wait, no, come on. So the thing that's important here is, remember what he was talking about with like nobody coming to help? He says, he says, in a chariot, this place really is that close to the capital.
Chariot. That's the point.
He's saying, you'd think that we were practically next door. He's saying, like, it wouldn't have taken anybody any time to get here.
Yeah, the line here is, what is it? Gaisensha dato, what is it? Oh, I always forget how to read this.
Oto kara
konna ni shikakatta da na. Which is like, he's not saying you'd think we were practically next door. He's saying, with a gauntlet runner, or with a chariot, it's, you know, it's this close. Like we're barely any, you know, it doesn't take any time at all to get here.
And you can see it by the look on his face.
Yeah, and so then the next line doesn't line up. The point isn't like you'd think we were practically next door.
Yeah, the point isn't distance, the point is
specifically the focus on the chariot.
Yeah, the point is on relative distance based on what people have available to them.
Nah, we just got started, Metal Slime. Welcome. You did miss a new sub. Welcome. The Joe. Silent Joe. I don't think I've seen him type a chat, so he is quite silent.
And even the closest village felt
miles away. I don't know what unit of measurement they've been using. I don't think they've actually explicitly stated a unit of measurement yet, have they?
How many kilometers? How many fathoms?
How many fathoms? Well, yeah, those crystals just made me think of StarCraft. Yeah,
but that's not... That's nandomo isn't several occasions.
Over and over, I just thought it was...
It was
hopeless.
Pointless.
There were so many times I thought it was all over. Yeah, I would say there were so many times I thought it was all over. As I fled from my life, the closest village. What is this? What is this? Shuraku. Yeah, Shuraku. Yeah, the closest villages felt so far away. There were so many times I thought it was all hopeless. He doesn't actually say wanting to give up and die. He said feeling like it was hopeless, which is very different, actually.
Yeah, it's moody instead of dameda or something like that,
Well, you could say more akirametai. Yeah. Akirameta. Akerame kaketa. Or something like that, where I was on the verge of giving up. But he doesn't say that. He says, well, I thought it was hopeless. Because of the distance.
Yes.
Specifically because of the distance is the thing being emphasized here. But probably hard to tell now, but this was once... No! Bro, this line here is not probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road full of people. But no, it's not shinjirareru ka. Can you believe it?
This was the most energetic place in the entire village.
Yeah, this place I would actually go with this place was so full of life. There were people here every day going, passing through here every day. It was so full of life. I don't know if you can you believe that, right?
It's not about it being the main road. He's talking about life versus death.
Well, yeah, it's ichiban kakki, which is energetic, lively. No, it's not sprawling. He's specifically talking about it being full of life, active people, not just in the village's main road. And the opening line here is not hard to tell, which is just oh yeah, I mean it might be hard to tell because everything's destroyed, but it's can you believe it? You look at it now, it's destroyed, but it didn't used to be this way. It's shinjirareru ka is can you believe it?
本当は
綺麗だったよ。お前にも見て欲しかったな。Yeah, I mean, used to be able to, you could see the mountains in the distance. It was beautiful.
Well, he uses a very flowery expression there, the Tachinarabu Iei no yane ga toku no yami ni haete.
I mean, you used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It's not.
I mean, it's you could see the peaks of the mountains
in relief.
In relief against the rows of
houses,
rooftops.
Yeah, something like that. It was beautiful.
Or filtering in through the rows of rooftops.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you could have seen. I would have liked for you to see the city as it was then. Yeah. I see it in my mind palace. Hold on, I have to go to my mind palace.
It's kamirareru. I know we'll see it one day. See it someday.
It's kamirareru.
I mean,
this is
but it's there's a little bit of.
This is closer to we'll see it like that again sometime.
Yeah, it's a bit closer to I know it'll be like that again.
Yeah.
But he's saying that, but
I get it.
But he does say Will's line there is kitto mata itsuka.
Yeah, kitto mata itsuka. That's the thing is in the
I know it'll be like that again.
I know I'll see it someday. It's kitto mata is again. The again there is important, which is it'll be like that again.
The literal gloss is I know I will again be able to see it like that, but
the implication is that it will be reborn.
Yeah.
It's been 7 years. 長いか短い。長いんだか短いんだか。
They tried too hard to be fancy here, and they made it sound bad.
It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye.
Only blink of the eye at the same time.
It's
the actual
been so
Japanese line is
long.
better.
It's been so long, but it feels so short.
Yeah, or just I don't know.
I can't tell if it's been forever or only a day, something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's been 7 years. I can't even tell if that's a long time ago anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that counts as a long time ago.
Yeah, it's nagai daga, mijikai daga.
To him, he doesn't know whether or not that makes it. He doesn't know whether or not that qualifies it as something that happened a long time ago, or on a grander scale, is 7 years for something like this actually very recent.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
でも、まあ無力な俺には楽しかったんだ。Of the burden? No, it's I couldn't do. He's saying I couldn't do anything. Not really a burden. Nothing more than enough. I don't like. What is it?
I don't like it's. Yeah, I don't like nothing but another mouth to feed. He says yakkaimuno, which
it's more like an outsider.
Yeah,
it's like a unwanted. After that, I suffered. I went. I went to various.
I mean, I like the idea of like saying I was shuffled around.
Yeah, shuffled around isn't bad. I spent
between a bunch of different, a bunch of different homes.
All my relatives.
Wherever I went,
I was only a burden.
I was only a burden.
I suppose that would be natural considering I had nothing to offer.
Yeah,
I would say nothing to offer. How useless I was. Muryoku is not like burden, because yakkaimuno, excuse me, yakkaimuno is the burden here. Like a dependent, but muryoku, they're two different ideas being talked about. It's not just
they got rid of muryoku here.
He's talking about muryoku, which is like his own ability to do something.
So, this is a pacing thing. You should keep this as multiple sentences.
Yeah,
he says, I went to go see the mansion. Well, what was left of it.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, it's like I think what was left.
He does a pause.
Yeah, there's a pause.
He does a pause where he goes like, I went to go see the, he says all of that and then he just says, I went to go see the mansion. Pause. There wasn't really much of anything left.
Yet, the creature who does not understand context is the main translator. I don't like this how I see it in my mind here.
Yeah, he says like there were a few, like there's still a few walls
standing,
barely standing here and there, but like the home that I remember is
gone. Yeah. Except, what do you mean except?
And he says tada.
But.
There's just but.
But I did find.
I've discovered a letter.
What do you mean
I found a letter.
Brother.
I've discovered a letter.
Mitsketa.
I have discovered. Elementary, my dear Watson. I believe at the sight of my burned home in which my parents perished, I've discovered a letter. Good Lord, Holmes.
My friend, Mitsketa just means found. I found a letter. This is not like Hakken. I realize this is like a single word, but it's so goofy. This is so goofy.
It is mad goofy.
It's just like it's not Hakken. Hakken is like to discover, but this is just Mitsukeru. It's like the most basic word in the world.
It also found is something that you are looking for.
Yeah, he found it.
Let's see.
No, Robrio, I use the term mind palace way too often. It's just part of my repertoire.
Palace.
Let me go to my mind palace. I've already calculated the flavor in my mind palace.
Perhaps more sodium chloride next time. A sample of your crisp rice snacks? No need.
Yeah,
I've already synthesized the flavor in my mind.
Again, the timing is like, or the pacing, not pacing, but like the ordering here is off. It was in Shosai Atari Arayona Yoke Sareta Rashi. Yeah, Sekkai Sareta Rashi.
I mean, we can probably just go into a bit more skim mode, but this is just.
There was a corner. There was a corner of my father's, like, office that was designed to withstand fire.
Oh no! Sonny just said metaverse. No, I can think of this Crypto Luigi.
Crypto Luigi. But see, now, what do you mean you found it? Don't you mean you discovered it?
Yeah, I discovered a box.
There was a box. Yeah, in the box there. This
found the gun safe.
He did. He found
it. Will, I found this really cool safe in my dad's study. I don't know, Stroll. I don't think we should be playing with those.
It's just a tiny human in a jar.
Just doing a little dance.
This writing is, there's no, but again, this isn't, I recognize the writing as my father's. There's no mistaking it. There's no mistaking it. This, my father wrote this.
Or just like, I know, I can tell. This is from my father. Oh no, come on.
There's something I want to ask you. It's not, I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you.
I hate so much that they make him say shit like this.
Can you do me a favor?
Like, I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. When characters are talking, like, when somebody uses a very short sentence like that,
yeah,
and he's got to pause at it. It's the same thing that he was doing when he, that pause break of saying, like, I found the mansion.
Yeah.
Pause. Here he's pausing and he says something short because this is an emotionally important thing to him.
Yeah.
And so he's saying, he doesn't say, I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. He says, I've got a favor to ask.
Yeah, I've got a favor to ask. It's very short.
Can you do something for me?
Sam has decided to join the stream today.
And with this line too, this isn't an ellipse. This is a full stop. He says, "Tabun kore wa ishou da."
Yeah, well, it's not. I have no doubt. What are you talking about?
Kore wa ishou da.
Tabun, it's. I think this is probably his will. I know. I have to read
he does a full stop. He says, This is probably
his will.
Well, Isho is not necessarily just will. It's more like it could be will, but it's also just like something that somebody left as they were dying.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
this is a point where I would have to say, like, I would have to go through and see what happens next, and then.
But it's not going to be translate. Like it's almost assuredly not like a formal legal will.
Yeah,
right?
That's
like
the thing.
People are seeing in chat that isn't what he's saying. He's saying that this is something that he wrote like before he died, right before he died.
It's something he wrote before he died.
Like Isho can just be like, something that you scroll on paper as you're fucking bleeding out.
Yeah.
It just means a note left behind by somebody who is now dead.
Yeah. It could be a formal will, but we'd have to like.
You could say.
Anyway,
here you would probably just say like, this is like my father wrote this before he died. I know I have to read this, but.
But I need you to not step on my computer, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and he says, I'm gonna go over there and read this alone.
This is Sam. For anybody who's new. He's a good boy.
But could you stay close by?
Yeah.
He's saying like I need to go read this alone, but I don't want to be fully alone when I do this.
Yeah. I'm going to go over there and just do that.
Space thing.
Oh, this is such millennial fucking writing.
I'm going to go over there and do just that. He says, I'm going to go over there and read this alone.
But could you stay nearby?
Stay close by.
Yeah. I hate this kind of millennial phrasing, right?
Also, it's okay to be nervous. He just says, come on, I.
Yeah, come on, I.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Or, of course.
That's not how I like you. That's like...
Also, don't be such a baby. You just say, kodomo ka?
What are you, a kid?
What are you, a kid?
The translator has a Duolingo streak over 400, so they're surely qualified for this job. Yeah, I mean, I guess the MTL does.
Come on, I is so much better of a reassuring statement here.
Yeah, it's not...
Because you're not making... This is like an actual, just basic human empathy thing for anybody who might not be aware. Saying something like, it's okay to be nervous here, actually would be less sensitive.
Yeah, because you're making a statement, that they are nervous.
You're placing that on him of saying, you're nervous and that's okay. Whereas Stroll is saying, hey, could you just be nearby? And you just say, okay,
yeah,
that's fine. You're not making it about yourself, because you're just simply saying, okay, I'm not going to ask any more questions.
It's the touchy-feely bullshit that... people don't actually understand how men work.
But this is also the come on I is more touchy-feely.
No, I'm saying it's not touchy-feeling in the modern day appropriate. It's okay to feel sad and nervous sometimes. Kind of, you know what I mean?
But that shit is just like actually emotionally immature.
Yes, I know. I'm agreeing with you.
It's so fucking stupid. I'm here for you if you need me. No, he says, Mochiro come on ayo. He says, of course I don't mind.
Of course I don't mind.
Of course that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's, again, not making it about himself. When you do this sort of, like, empath bullshit, you're actually making other people's feelings about you by trying to show off how empathetic and super sensitive you are.
Yeah. Well, arigato.
Makes you an asshole.
Thank
don't do
you.
That. He just says, again, thank you.
Yeah, お前が言ってくれると
I'll feel a lot better.
I feel better
knowing that you're here.
You're here. Hold my hand, John metaphor. Yeah, Yeah, I would. Bye. Huh? Huh? Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
The tone here is all fucked. Like,
I'm glad I found this.
They don't understand the gravity.
It's just, I'm glad I found this.
Yeah, or just, you could say, like, I'm glad we found this.
Yeah, I'm glad we found this.
Too. It seems like the inheritance thing was true.
True. Yeah, it seems that the stuff about an inheritance was true. There's a difference between, like, there's a casual connection here that's like, it's good we found this because now I'm glad I have an inheritance. But there's a leading ... which is mitsukete yokatta. It's like, I'm glad I found this. And as an addendum, like, it seems that the word or like the story about an inheritance was true.
Yeah, he's clearly more happy about, like, reading something from his father.
But yeah, but they left out the most important part here, which is honto rashi. No, well, the ... but the honto rashi. The rashi here is
honto rashi.
Well, because let me explain. It's like a Japanese. Here's your first Japanese lesson of the day. There's like
versus rashi.
Well, yes, honto so, like soul versus rashi. Mitai, right? Rashi is for information that you have heard from another source that is not your own, like, guess, right? So it's information that has been confirmed from another source. So when he says, like, honto rashi, what he's saying is that information that I had heard about my inheritance was true. It's not I do indeed have an inheritance. It's more explicitly the information I heard about the inheritance was true. The story about my inheritance being here was true. Which is, it's a minor thing, but it's an important point. Like, you need to know this kind of grammar stuff because it actually comes up. Because if it was if it was some other version, like honto mitai, like that would imply that he's like already found the inheritance. Whereas Rashi is like, there's information in this note that implies that the inheritance exists, but we haven't found it yet.
Also, the next line, I think I understand where they're going for with this, and this is a joke. He says the letter said the riches, the fortune of the house is like remains in the royal capital. Or is left in the royal capital. I'm assuming the bit that they're going for here is it's the people of Halia.
Yeah.
I don't think you would necessarily be able to get this from the English, like saying it was dispatched to the royal capital. Makes it so much more impersonal.
I would say left for.
Yeah, like, well, it's Toke no zai o oto ni nokosu. Like it remains in
remains in the capital. Yeah, it's nokosu, which is to bequeath, really. You could say left for or sent to.
Like I'm fairly certain that he's saying that like there aren't any actual riches. The riches are
of Halia
the people themselves.
Yes, I assume that's.
I'm assuming that's what they're going for here. Reading it in the Japanese.
Yeah.
Like especially because this nokosu here makes it sound to me at least more like them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that's actually accurate. I don't know if that's what they're going with.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, that's the kind of the
like I don't actually know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Right,
but
because
I read that line and I see the quote there, and that's the read that I'm getting.
Yeah, the nokosu here is an interesting word.
Nokosu.
It's really it's not like dispatch. Dispatch would be like, I don't know, hakko sareta or something like that.
Hakko sareta, todoketa or something.
Todoketa, yeah, something like that. But this nokosu is really more like bequeathed or like sent to. You just started metaphor today.
Or like you could also say metaphor. Like awaits in the capital.
Awaits is a little
maybe
because
that's a little bit too on the nose. I'm just trying to think of a way to. I'm assuming that my read is right.
Yeah.
But it might not be.
It could be wrong.
But if the read is right,
it's a little ambiguous. Yeah. All right, so it's
if I end up being right, then I would want to go back to this line and try and make it so that you can get that same.
Yeah, Bluebell, we've been going through the whole game very slowly, but one of the most interesting things is just the opening is like so wrong.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, if you go back and check out one of the previous streams for that, it's like the opening bits. We spent like an hour and a half on just like the opening being so wonky. So it's Royal Capital.
It doesn't matter, but yeah, we could just say.
Yeah, again, they're like burying the lead too hard here.
Also, yeah, it says
it's in the capital.
Oto ni aru no ka. That's just it's in the capital.
Yeah, so it's in the capital.
Daga
gutai teiki ni, yeah.
Doesn't give any sort of specific location. Or he didn't write down any specific location.
Yeah.
No, you fucker. Mada kaki kake. It's like that's more like he was still writing it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was still it looks like he was still writing it. Like
this is a far more
it's not unfinished.
This is another case where like
kakikake
just
is
Japanese
like
Japanese
is like on the verge of, right?
Yeah. Japanese sentence structure allows them to keep this more ambiguous.
Yeah.
In the Japanese, but in order to get the same meaning, the same emotional meaning in English, you would probably have to put in a subject of saying
he was still writing.
He wasn't finished. He didn't. He was still writing the letter.
Yeah, it was like he was still.
He died before he could finish it.
Yeah,
like he died while he was
writing it. This is kind of it brings to mind in the Japanese kind of the the part in Lord of the Rings, the films, when they're in the mines of Moria, and it's they're writing in the book, and it's like drums in the dark, that kind of thing. It's like he was still writing it when
and then
whatever
the next
happened.
line. No, you fuckers. That isn't the point here. That isn't the point here. This one, like, this one actually, like, the other ones were annoying. This one is, like, insultingly bad.
How could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human.
This one makes me feel bad for the. No, this one makes me feel bad for the people who are translating this because they're clearly just, like, emotionally stunted.
You should not get it. This is like the Soria Soldana is like, it's almost it's like sarcastically biting.
It's like, of course it would be.
Yeah, it's like, of course.
Like, of course he couldn't finish it.
How could he? When
a human suddenly shows up, nobody could.
Yeah, and he's cut off. This is not like I mean, how could it be? It's of course he couldn't. He's like almost angry at himself, angry at the situation. It's not a question.
And this Daremo is presumably saying, like, nobody could have done that. Nobody would have been able to survive in that situation. Yeah, no one could survive. Of course, it got cut short.
Yeah, in the Japanese, the line is
just like his life.
Like, it's not. I mean, how could it be? It's biting.
Yeah, that's you would say that the tone should be like, of course he couldn't. Like a
you gotta kind of
bitter, sarcastic jab.
Yeah. Try to stay calm. No, this is more like, calm down, get a hold of yourself.
Calm down. This isn't even. I wouldn't say that that's malicious.
Oh my fucking! What are you talking about?
Okay. This is
like some Star Wars bullshit. Yeah,
that's
young Stroll.
Try not to let the anger win. He just says,
"Ochitsuite."
Calm down.
Like, try not to let the anger win, young Stroll.
No, I think this actually completely proves my point that this is arrested development. This is like stunted emotional growth.
Like this, in the classical, like, actual clinical sense of the word.
No, I think that literally this is just a case of. I despise the term, but this is like a man-child whose only reference point for human emotion is from, like, pop media.
Yes. No. Yeah. I mean, every time they did the fucking BioShock reference.
They haven't had to ever, like, actually comfort somebody when they're grieving. They haven't had to to ever do anything like that. They haven't ever had, like, a real, emotional discussion with a friend or something like that. So all they know is, like, bullshit Star Wars quote. That's it. All of their emotions are just filtered through pop culture.
I mean, this is more accurately like, get a hold of yourself.
And just
like, calm down.
Calm down.
Like,
get a hold of yourself. Like, he is just saying, like, stop. Don't do that.
Yeah. When I remember what happened.
Whenever I think about what happened, or whenever I remember what happened.
Ahem?
What do you... Ahem.
Where is this ahem?
Ahem.
Ahem. Are they really trying to have that be like a segue transition to, like, okay, now we're done. Emotion stuff done now. Now talk normal again. Now we talk normal again.
Well, he's a noble. He has to be poised, even though he's not.
That's like the exact opposite of his character arc. Is they literally... That's the craziest thing about Stroll. Like, again, for people who are, like, new to the stream, because I've seen some new people in chat, welcome. Like, Stroll's entire character is literally that he is not poised. Like, he's rough around the edges. He does not speak like a noble. To the point where when you, in this social link, like, he puts on his noble voice in Japanese and starts talking like a noble should, but normally he doesn't. That's the whole point. His character is completely opposite.
I think it's in the second social link with him when you go and talk to that noble, and his character completely changes.
Yeah.
When he's talking to the other noble, he sounds nothing like himself. He talks entirely differently. every single word choice is just completely different, and he sort of lapses back into his normal speech pattern when he gets pissed off.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk like a noble. You would never be able to tell he was a noble by the way he talks. That's the point.
Yeah. Chichiwa, and again, this is he's saying chichi, not chichioya.
Seems
right?
Like yeah, my father.
I would almost go with my dad.
My dad.
I would honestly, I would go with my dad because chichi is different than like chichioya is like.
Yeah, this is again like a casual thing. Like a noble wouldn't say.
He would say chichioya. He would say like, you know, hahaue or chichioya is like, you know, my mother, my father. But chichi is like my dad. I mean, you don't say like otosan for
inheritance.
You know, it's the whole thing. But I mean, it's
and he addressed it to. Like
kimetarashi.
Kimetarashi. That kimetarashi is
again
hard.
It's
English.
It's apparently my father addressed or bequeathed the family inheritance solely to me. To his loving son Leon is what he wrote. Old bean. The British stuff is just stupid.
Honestly, old man would actually my old man would be
that
better than father.
Wouldn't be bad, yeah.
That would be better than father.
I think you might actually be very stupid. そんな風に言われて合わす顔がない。I've got no right to be called such a thing. Is what he's saying. It's not, I only feel shame at such endearments. It's not the endearment. He's saying his father loved him and he's not worthy of that love. Like, did you not get it? You didn't get it?
No, I don't.
そんな風に言われて、合わす。It's like, 合わす顔がない. I have no right. Like, 合わす, like, the word 合わす is to like match, to come together, to fit. Right, it's like to combine, and kao is not literally to face. It's kao means face, but it's like your standing, your tachiba, your like, you know, your It's really just standing, right?
Status.
Status. Kao ga nai. Nai is to not have, right? So awasu kao ga nai. Like when I hear him say things like that, I can't bear to face it. Or in other words, I've got no right to be called such a thing.
Like, I think in English you would probably just say like, I don't deserve.
Yeah, I don't deserve to be called that, is what he's saying. It's not shame, it's such endearments. Like, fuck off. Yeah. Yoshin.
He says, okay, but like the least I can do is to use that inheritance for to make my parents proud and to help the people.
I don't know. Mukuiru is a little bit more. That's to me. This reads a little bit more like get revenge.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could say avenge, but I think it's probably more. I think it's probably repay.
It's possible. I have to see what he means, but you
because I mean he does say ryomin ni mukuiru.
Yeah, ryomin ni. I mean, I guess.
I think considering what he was saying,
whole,
like, this is more like, you know, make them proud. Like,
make them proud. だからみんなが家の yeah. 最高頼むなら.
Right, and the next line is like, so then, you know, if the people want to see
the house,
you know, the house rebuilt or the name restored.
Yeah, name restored is better.
必ず
なってやるさ.
Then I'll do it.
いいでもなんでもな. What a noble of prominence.
No, he says, then I'll do it. I'll become some, you know, big shot noble, whatever it takes.
Yeah,
I don't
whatever
care.
they want.
Whatever they want.
なってやるさ. This is like 大貴族にでもなんでもな. It's not just I'll be whatever they want me to be. It's if they would, wish for our family name to be restored, then I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll do whatever.
I'll become like Olkizoku is hard to translate. It's like
Olkizoku there is it's succinct, and in English you would need to go with like a longer
Olkizoku is like a noble among nobles. It's like
it's like rise to the top, claw my way to the top, whatever I need to do.
How many flavors of cap? Oh, hats? I have 4 hats in rotation right now. We're on a 4-hat rotation. Actually, well, there's another hat over there, but I need to clean it. It's been a while. But we're on 4-hat rotation. No.
Yamuhodo. Oh, come on.
Yamuhodo.
It's like, I'm going to make everybody, like, if that's what they want, I'll make
everyone sick of hearing about our house, is what he's saying. Hiatus, yeah.
I'll make it,
I'll make our house so grand that the country will be sick of hearing about us.
Yeah, he's doing a very emotional.
Yeah, it's like, Todoroku. He's using Todoro Kaseru, which is like to
like everybody's gonna know our goddamn name.
Everybody, like in every corner of this, godforsaken country, they'll be sick of hearing about us, is what he's saying. It's not with reverence. It's literally like, fuck all these people.
Envy.
It's not.
Urayamu.
Yeah,
Urayamu hodo. Like, so much they hate us.
Yeah, urayamu hodo. Like, so much they hate us, they'll be sick of hearing about us.
It's like, everybody is going to envy and, like, despise us, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, going to be so prominent that everybody looks up at the House Hiatus and wishes they were us.
Yeah, sick with envy.
It's an over-the-top thing that is not like him, because he doesn't really want to do that. He's going into, like, a spiraling hyperbole. No, it's not embrace. It's not embrace. It's accept. It's like, only then will I really think that I deserve to be called my beloved son.
It's not maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words. It's maybe once I do that, sonotoki koso. I feel like if I do that, maybe called. Then,
or I can live up to that.
I'll live up to the word. Masaka konna. Wait. Omoi ni naru hi ga kuru to wa na.
No, they didn't understand omoi ni naru.
What do you mean?
It's not come to terms.
No. You silly Billy. It's not come to terms with these feelings. He never gave a single shit about becoming a noble. That's the whole point. He's like, I don't care about being a noble. I don't want to like be like the other noble houses. But what he's saying is the people want me to. And if the people want me to, then fuck it. I'll do it. So he's not saying like come to terms with these feelings. I never thought I would feel this way, is what he's saying.
Yeah, he had always thought that he would never do anything like this.
Yeah, like to embrace
he utterly despised the idea of being a noble to begin with. So he's saying, I never really thought that I would end up, thinking this way, feeling this way.
Feeling this way.
It's thanks to you being here with me.
Yeah. So much and more. Fuck off with that. That's such a weird turn of
phrase. They just don't understand emotions.
Well, but again, it's konna omoi ni naru. Because it's not, you cannot say come to terms with these feelings, because naru is to become. So it's like konna omoi ni naru hi ga kuru. And it's not even that, because naru is passive. You cannot naru, like, okay, here's another Japanese lesson. When you say, you can describe, like, I use this a lot in Japanese when I'm talking about, like, if I'm going on a trip, right? So I might say, like, Yakushima ni iku koto ni shita is, right, I decided to go to Yakushima, right? That's one way of phrasing
it. Said, like,
but if you can say, Yakushima ni iku koto ni natta, is somebody sent me to Yakushima. It's
Naru. Like somehow I ended up in Yakushima.
Well, it's not like, ended up. It's typically used when you're talking about like a business trip, right? So it's like if I'm talking to my friend in Japanese and it's like, yes, この前はなんか北海道に行くことになった。It's like, I ended up, they're sending me to Hokkaido. It's not like I really wanted to go there. So when Stroll is saying,
somehow it ended up with me going to Hokkaido. こんな思いになる日が来るとはな is not saying
something he chose. It's saying he became. Like these feelings that he never wanted and never necessarily thought he would have are now like becoming part of who he is because the people wanted him to do it.
It's more along the lines of like, so it's not necessarily like you ended up there. It's not like you ended up there without you knowing it. Like, oh, I woke up and I was in Yakushima. It's like
someone else.
Something came up and I ended up having to go to Yakushima. Yeah. This was not my plan. This was not my idea. It's just like, shit, man.
Yeah.
Guess we're going to Yakushima.
Well, it's because that's why I said typically it's used for like work trips a lot. Yeah. Right. So like,
or like something compelled, right? Like if some like big emergency happened somewhere, you could say something like, yeah, I ended up having to go there.
Yeah, 行くことになった is typical. But it's a difference between like volitional action versus passive, like becoming.
I need to become a real noble.
Yeah.
どうしたものか.
Well, but first things first.
I don't know.
I have to see the next line before I actually.
Yeah, I have to see the next line before you know what that どうしたものか. But honestly, that だがどうしたものか. Honestly, you could probably just translate all of that as just but.
Yeah, honestly, that. Well, it's kind of like a wondering. It's どうしたものか. But you know, after all of that.
I say all that, but
I mean, I say all that, but
I don't even know where the
inheritance has likely been entrusted with somebody at the capital, but I don't have any leads at all as to who that might be.
I don't have any idea who that might be.
Yeah.
I went with bottom option.
Yeah. So, what kind of person was your father? Sorry?
Teeny? Teeny. Teeny.
Huh?
Wait, what the fuck? He just said they just said he was massive. Like, him standing next to my mother. They didn't match up at all.
Like, he was a big man. You know, standing next to my mother, they didn't look... You know,
they look completely out of place next to each other.
Completely out of place next to each other. The fuck is teeny? Where does... Nobody even says teeny. Wouldn't it be tiny?
And also, it's, also, 見た目に反して isn't despite his size.
Yeah, だが見た目に反して
But, you know, compared to how he looked.
Yeah.
He didn't like to fight.
Yeah,
And... You know, he tried to
solve
his problems through.
Yeah, he tried to solve his problems, you know, through thinking with not fighting.
Yeah, he was a thinker, not a fighter.
What? I'm sorry. Just where the fuck does teeny come? That's not. Does anybody even say teeny? Isn't that weird?
It is so odd. I think that's like a
British people say. Oh, it's a British thing.
I mean.
Yeah, you never say teeny on its own, right? Teeny tiny, right?
I'm just thinking.
That's just like
I'm thinking the fucking the Inglorious Bastards 3 thing. And the British are just looking over it, saying teeny on its own.
Right.
Zwei
Gräser. Zwei Gräser.
Zwei Gräser. Teeny, you say.
平面ともなく接する人で
平面とも
That's interesting.
隔ってなく This is like that isn't. I wouldn't say
this difference.
Never treated
like
people as lesser than him. It's like he treated everybody equally.
Yeah, he didn't show any favoritism. He never showed any
everybody
favoritism.
equally.
He even, went and bought
like fresh fish from
from the capital.
From the capital personally.
Used to handpick the fish as to the household. I don't know, it's whatever, it's close enough.
You couldn't get fresh fish in Haria, so
they were a rare feast. I don't know about that.
Yeah, but the capital could get them from Breihaven.
Yeah, but
from Breihaven.
I don't know where this rare feast is coming from.
Yeah, I don't really know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he wasn't even talking about that. Yeah,
maybe I'm on to something. Shut the fuck up.
He was going on like a thinking path. There was not rare feast. He's like, oh, he used to go and buy fish himself. So then, you couldn't get fresh fish in Halia, and from the capital, the nearest place was Breihaven.
So that's right.
Oh, that's Somebody,
one of the fish sellers, the fishmonger in the capital might know something.
Yeah, like why did they mess
up? He always bought from the same stores, so they might know or they should know something about my father.
Yeah, like this is so weird. Why would you mess up the timing of this? It's like,
I don't know.
Again, this is just like basic logic. He's going down a path. He's like thinking through his past. You couldn't get fresh fish here in whatever the fuck this place is called. Katakana.
Halia.
Rest in peace, Katakana. I hate you.
I despise katakana.
In Halia.
Was I a good alphabet? No.
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 Anoda.
それは no だ.
God, I wish I was Kaiki. So you couldn't get fresh fish in Halia, but the closest place would have been Breihaven, and then blah blah blah.
Oh no, Ty, that's
Katakana. It never ends. It never.
Katakana ends. Is harder.
Katakana is harder.
Katakana is harder.
It's harder than kanji. No, it never gets easier.
Never gets easier. It gets harder.
It gets worse.
Literally, katakana gets harder. The more Japanese you know, the less katakana makes sense.
Yep.
Because you're expecting real words, and then you're seeing bullshit make-em-ups.
I am afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. Walk in my father. That's not what he's saying.
He says, wait, no, he says, 今度は素直に頼みたい. He says, I'm just going to ask you up front.
Yeah, I'm asking you up front.
Like, I'll just ask you up front this time.
Yeah, when we return to the capital, will you help me look for my father's friend?
Yeah,
bro, why did they get so many words here? Why is he talking about walking my father's footsteps? That's not even like the implication.
It's not even walking the footsteps at all. That's all that means.
Isn't it supposed to be
the point and laugh? Point and laugh.
Look at this guy. You fell for one of.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? You fell for one of Japanese's April tricks. Yes, it is supposed to be a phonetic alphabet. Is that how it's used? No. You poor innocent bastard. Okay, for example, here's an example. What do you think sando means? Just go ahead, take a guess. Sando.
You might already know this one. We've talked about it before.
I don't know. Biking. What is biking?
That one's not fair.
No, but that's katakana. That's katakana. Yeah, sando means sando. Extremely cursed. Yeah. What are some other bullshit ones?
I'm trying to think of like some other bullshit wasego.
Wasego, yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Lock? What up, Aza?
All of these are insane.
Oh,
You're not going to get any of them.
I mean, sup, dog? What's up, dog?
Not much, G. Might not turn anything. Yeah, might.
I mean,
well, no, he doesn't even say that. It's like this could be difficult.
It could end up being a pain, but you know, I'm counting on you.
Thank you for coming with me.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's other stuff I want to look into. We can definitely go back to skim mode.
Skim mode. Returning to skim mode.
Because this one I'm fine with having spent like forever on it because that's a very pivotal scene for Stroll.
Yeah, he's like embracing like the people's request for him. Kurem. Yeah.
Kurem.
Oh, how about knees?
Oh no, shut up.
Or
shut up.
Sabisu. Sabisu is a good one.
Sabisu.
Because sabisu does not mean service.
It does not. There's so many instances where a katakana word does not actually... They'll use an English word, put it in katakana, and then it doesn't mean what the English word means.
Or cunning.
Oh, cunning. Service means something given for free.
For free. Cunning
is
not cunning. Cunning means to cheat on a test.
Yeah, or like, you know, being tricky, cheating.
Yeah.
Faker. Yeah, that one too, like as for trickster.
Well, but faker, nobody uses that in Japanese either. That one's
nobody actually uses that. That one's just a cool fantasy thing. We're jumping off a cliff.
Oh hell yeah! Again?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to save again. Probably gonna want to do it closer to the thing just in case.
No secondo. Jump, get courage, jump.
Dude, bungee jumping kind of sucks.
Yeah, bungee jumping does suck. I've been skydiving. Skydiving's better.
Bungee jumping just seems
Bungee jumping is actually more dangerous.
It seems like just kind of shitty base jumping. Like, why wouldn't you just...
Do they really say thin rope? That sounds stupid.
I
don't think that's the implication.
Well, he just says, like, we got a special rope.
Yeah, maybe it's more springy.
Yeah, I don't think it's, he does say Yori Tokubetsu no.
Yeah, it's Yori Tokubetsu. It's like a special rope.
Yeah, we got a special rope. Maybe it's just more springy. Maybe it's a bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably longer because it means you're gonna get closer to the bottom. Why is that dude
standing on the edge without any safety harness at all?
Oh, I mean, there's no regard for human life at this point. I don't think that is a thing that she ever says, but whatever, who cares? That's not a thing that they say either, but you gotta go for it. Oh, yeah, we actually got it both times. Okay, nice.
World record pace! Too afraid of heights? The crazy thing about skydiving is I actually have a video of me skydiving saved, and I say to the camera, because this is right around when Skyward Sword was coming out, because they like videotaped it. I say to the camera that I'm about to let the goose loose, and the person with me very clearly has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, and just goes, yeah,
yeah, bro. Honestly, like, I don't fuck with heights at all.
When we hit like 10,000 subs, not members, 10,000 subs, I'll release the video of me, because I'm beardless. So I'll release the video at 10,000 subs.
Literally, it gives you the physical response of vertigo, makes it so that you just lose your balance.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't feel like falling at all.
More dangerous.
That's the crazy thing.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not actually like mentally afraid of heights. It's just that you just get the vertigo.
Well, I did accelerated free fall, so you're actually not. It's not like a tandem.
I would skydive.
So you just have like an instructor on either side, and you get to go yourself.
Also, they actually got the name of that courage thing correct. It was Osore Shirazu isn't just fearless. I would go with like knows no fear.
Yeah, knows no fear is better.
Is cooler.
But because you're moving forward at about the speed of at about terminal velocity in the plane, when you jump out, you don't actually get the stomach drop feel that you get from like a roller coaster. It just feels like you're flying.
Yeah, like the thing is, I'm totally fine with roller coasters. Like if I look down at the top of a roller coaster, I'm totally fine. The only thing that triggers vertigo for me is being unsecured.
Oh, I mean, the hardest part about the whole thing is you have to physically stand up yourself and walk to the open door of the plane and then jump out of it. That's the hard part. Is like you have to make a conscious like effort step by step to walk to the door and then put your head out of the door, and then you're looking down and you're like every single like genetic part of your body says, "Hey, dumbass, don't do that." And you have to override that, like, biological lock that is telling you to not jump out of the plane to your death. But once you do that, it's very fun.
Dude, I fucking love roller coasters.
Yo, what up, Pat?
The only good thing in Ohio is Cedar Point. Oh, we gotta go take a shit. And pantry. But, bro, what's the name of it? I don't. While you're doing this,
First step we get on the plane. Well, they're really small planes too.
It's not Top Thrill Dragster 2. Cedar Point really is the only good thing in Ohio.
It really is, yeah. I mean, I guess if you like fentanyl, there's a lot of that there too.
There is a lot of that there. Steel Vengeance. It's the one of the newer roller coasters at Cedar Point. Holy fucking shit, it's good.
I haven't been to like Fuji-Q or anything like that.
Bro, all of those suck ass now. Like, I can't go to any place like that after going to Cedar Point.
Don't bother going to Ohio. Ohio sucks. Why do you think I moved?
No, go to Ohio.
Almost as physically far away from Ohio as I possibly could.
Like,
do you know how many times I've met people in Japan that are like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Ohio." It's like, "What? How'd you get here?" Furthest far away, as far away from Ohio as I could get, my dude. And you're like, "Yeah, I understand."
Yeah, that's about right. Ohio is a solid 5 out of 10 state, which is
worse than a 3 out of 10
like the worst. Yeah,
I'm from Ohio. Unfortunately, yes.
We're going to we're starting to travel to the Man-Eater Cave.
Oh hell yeah! Wrote the map.
Like,
this game is so beautiful.
Even being from, like, Michigan, you could say, like, oh, hey, you know, there's Detroit or whatever. Yeah, we're going there. You're there right now. Look out the window. Oh, no.
No! Like this. Mike's in Ohio. Wrong. I was born in Ohio, but then we quickly evacuated to Texas for a while. And that's where I had my first memory. So actually, my current, self became aware in Texas, not Ohio.
I was born in Texas.
Yeah, but you don't remember Texas at all, do you?
No, but it's, that doesn't matter. It's just about, Oh, wait, before we start going there, we should, yeah, it says we didn't ask the informant, did Matira, about this place. We should go back and talk to that. It's the exact same thing happened. I forgot to talk to the info merchant.
Morning sip chat. Oh yeah.
You gotta go back to the.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me, Pika. Now would be a perfect time in the stream to remind you that you can use.
We can't do like 1 an hour, bro.
I can. If the sales keep up, you bet your ass I can. You can use code.
God damn it.
Tripper for 10% off.
Maybe if the translators had used code Tripper to get 10% off on gamer subs, they would have been able to have the level of basic emotional intelligence to translate that stroll cutscene.
That's true. They could have.
No, we're going back to the, we gotta get the intel from the guy at the bar. But...
That's like Thoroughfare Square or something, right?
Something like that, but...
Yeah, Ty, don't... Don't remind me. Do you know how many times that happens in Japan where you're like,
anytime
like,
you say
where are you from? And I'm like,
Ohio shit.
Ohio shit.
Whoa!
Ohio!
Ohio shit.
Ohio gozaimasu. Ha 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 ha.
Every single Japanese salaryman that we have ever spoken to and said that to us made the exact same fucking joke every goddamn time. Every fucking time.
Every time. Yo, what up, Nizmi? How goes it?
No, dude, the OSU OHIO thing is, I never did it once.
No, I hated that.
I never did it once.
Where's this thing in the bar? It's
like,
the bar.
On
right?
OSU campus. Yeah, it's in the bar. You know, like, you would have people go like, "OH," and I would just shake my head. Just nah.
No, the worst thing is that like at the Columbus International Airport or whatever, people would literally just like yell OH, and then a bunch of other random people would go IO, haha. We're still in Ohio, like
we're talking to the info merchant guy.
Fuck off. This guy?
Yeah.
You
should have done it at least once at a bar. It's like pulling the strings on. I did these from bottom to top. None of this really has much interesting here, but yeah,
drawn to money.
Yeah, it's drawn to money. Skills to use money.
Okay.
Try steal from it.
I want to steal.
There's stuff about the weather. But places that suck, you can have some sort of like camaraderie about it. They have character.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're from Detroit or if you're from like
from Michigan,
Gary, Indiana. You know, you're from, or you're from like some real, you know, you're from fucking Compton or whatever. There's a sense of
craving ramen. Honestly, I wasn't going to bring this up, and I'm not actually sponsored by them, but I want to be. Check this out. This is what I had for breakfast.
There's that protein ramen shit?
Yeah, it's base. They used to sell bread, but now they're selling like yakisoba. But this company sells like base bread, which is kind of like it's high protein, but it's also got a bunch of like minerals and stuff in it. These yakisoba things are 300 calories, 15 grams of protein.
God damn.
Right? I add some extra chicken to it. It's like legit. And like the macros and micros on it are not bad at all. If they would sponsor me, I would take that sponsorship. It's good. It's good stuff. And the other thing is, it actually tastes pretty okay. It's not very good, but it tastes pretty okay.
And there goes the sponsorship.
No, that's actually high praise for diet food stuff, right?
That's true.
If you're not
it doesn't taste like garbage.
If you're not sick of eating it, right? Weak to ice. Okay. Cool.
Weak to ice. Okay. But
promoting, hell yeah, dude. Okay, here's the thing about sponsorships. This channel is for sale. Okay. I will take any. If you pay me enough, you guys are gonna get 4 hours of like Clash of Kings. All right. I'm just telling you straight up. Like, that's how you know you can trust my opinions, because they can be purchased, and I'll tell you when they bought my opinion.
You could just,
it's up to you if you want to believe it, but I'm telling you straight up, they pay me $100,000. I will tell you that this game is translated fantastically because they paid me to say it.
Give me a Blue Archive sponsorship. Give me a Raid Shadow Legend sponsorship.
Yeah, go for it. Feet pics? No. See, that's the trap. VTubers.
That's the trap.
The VTubers mess this up every single time. There's some like random VTubers like, oh, feet pics at 100K, guys. You should have said 10 million subs.
You gotta put
when
that
you
in
hit
a
10 million subs, then it doesn't matter. 100K, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, that's nothing but trouble.
No, I mean, I'll just tell you when I'm sponsored. I'm not gonna be like, I really love this product. It's really good. And I really think that everyone in this stream would really enjoy. Like, if I didn't like Gamer Subs, I wouldn't take the sponsorship unless they paid me like a lot more money. Like a
Western
lot more.
Australia is as far as you can get. That would be a good travel meme. Literally going as far away from Columbus, Ohio as physically possible to the exact latitude and longitude.
The reason I took the GamerSub sponsorship is because they're an awesome company. I like the product, and it's good for the channel.
Okay, we gotta start traveling to the place.
Okay. If it wasn't a good product, they would have to have paid me way more.
But, like, you know, the Ohio thing, if some place is just totally okay and there is nothing of note, it's worse than it being actively bad.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting in Ohio at all.
It's not like Columbus is the worst city ever. It's not like it's completely inhospitable. It's not like it's just complete garbage, but there's just nothing there. There's nothing interesting.
Dude, I want to stream. I want to go to Mars. When they make it available to go to Mars, my ass is going to Mars.
凱旋者は人を喰らうという噂の洞窟へと歩みを進める。暗く細く。
Yeah. Consume all Voyager. I guess that's fine.
海中の胃袋へと続くの。
I would say like devour those who enter.
それとも。
それとも。Now we're going to cook it a pasta.
It's Stockholm syndrome, Pika.
Invincible noodles. No, the people
pasta?
being we're cooking invincible noodles. It's like a mutekimen or something in Japanese.
Mutekimen, what are we doing?
It's at the bottom. Invincible noodles.
How many?
Apparently, no. You only want one. Okay. Like the point with all of these is that you just gotta make one of everything in order to do a quest or whatever. But
I see.
The thing with
we're making pizza.
Yeah, all of this you can skim. He's just talking about feel and dough and yada yada.
I mean, we did this before.
It's fun.
He's making pizza again.
We've done it 3 times now. Haha! But what is an American dish you think that everyone in Japan should
Texas
try?
Barbecue, dude.
It's got to be barbecue.
What is it, like burnt tips or whatever it is?
Burnt ends. I mean, I would say brisket.
Brisket, yeah.
Like a good brisket goes fucking insane.
Yeah. Baby back ribs.
Yeah, I mean, I would say pretty much. Actually, no, it's biscuits and gravy.
Cornbread, really good cornbread.
Biscuits and gravy and/or cornbread.
Yeah.
Like good sausage gravy. I maintain that, like, biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy with a shit ton of black pepper, one of the best things that you can have.
In my heart beats the heart of a Southern man.
Oh, so fucking good.
Country food is peak. God,
this is true.
I wish the South would rise again, culinarily speaking.
Bro, like, you hear the corn in the truck.
No, that's not. That's the Midwest. That's not the South.
Oh no, like, this is a thing that would be. Everybody from the South was like, hell yeah, brother, you tell them. And then I'm gonna bring them right back down to earth. The white bread that they serve with barbecue is completely pointless.
Yeah, it's
completely fucking pointless. Just abject garbage.
What are we doing?
We're going to the bookshelf and reading New World Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Hell yeah.
I actually put that in the script as the, that is what I actually titled it on. I'm surprised that we are on a cooking bit here when going with this.
Wait, which one?
It's New World Travel Diary. They need to have a vegetarian option? I mean, honestly, like...
You need to have a vegetarian option? No, they don't. The vegetarian option is go hungry.
I mean, no, you got good-ass baked potatoes. You got,
A good-ass baked potato has bacon bits on it, let's be real.
I mean, I would say, like, you just got sour cream and chives, but... You're definitely not gonna get anything vegan, but, yeah.
Vegetarian option is the bread.
Okay.
It's not imagination, is it?
Read
it's
it
Souzoryoku, isn't it? Was it Souzou
I mean, I think it's yeah, it's Souzou Ryoku.
Close
So
enough.
that is like imagination, but it's more like
Casserole, no, dude. Hot dishes and casserole is just worst.
Anything with green beans can just. You bring green beans anywhere near me, I punch you in the face.
影役いやそれはきっと星ともになる鋭い冷たい
He gazed up at the sky.
Yeah, 10. It's the sky, not heavens, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Cold.
And there.
Stony
also,
glow.
you firmament. Shut the fuck up. This
firmament.
Is Soul Cube, blue sky. Within that like bright blue sky, like shined.
Kind of light, but this was not the light of the moon or the
glittering
star,
midday moon.
But a far sharper, colder.
Mineral glow.
Mineral glow, yeah. What are grits, by the way? It's like grits are bad. They're just kind of like bad.
It's corn. So like many other things, it's corn. But you can, I would say, cream of wheat is better than grits.
Shrimp and grits are the only acceptable way to have grits.
Oh yeah, that is good as fuck. The other one that I will stand by is collard greens. Are phenomenal if cooked properly.
ある人曰くそれが巨大 what is it? No, 巨剣 you know. Whoa, what is this, near automata?
Shigainari. It's like the corpse of a massive dragon.
Still
another man.
What is this? A giant. What is this?
Like a massive castle in the sky built by beings above the clouds.
Yeah, Imperial.
Like those who dwell in the clouds.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
It's what does it taste like? I don't know. Grits are the thing about grits are they're either really really good or the worst shit you've ever had.
Yeah, same with collard greens. Like I made for Thanksgiving one year.
Yeah, it's kind of like millet, I guess you could say.
Bro, I made miso butter collard greens. That shit went crazy.
What is this Empyrean beings shit? It's like
Empyrean was like above the clouds.
Yeah, it's
but it was
Tenjoushito. Tenjoubito, right? It's like
they're adding
beings
firmament.
Or something.
Heavenly. I mean, I would have just gone like within the clouds. And which one is it? It's castle. It's not pavilion.
Yeah, it's not castle. Pavilion. That's definitely castle.
It's castle.
Oshiro,
and you know the whole
that's literally castle
in the sky.
Yeah, it's castle in the sky.
Castle in the sky.
Yeah. Why would you change this to? Hey, you guys, you don't get to talk, Pika. You guys got like blood sausages, and that shit's vile. It's vile.
Some blood sausage can be pretty fucking good.
No.
It's the castle. Like people living in the sky.
Blood sausages are great. Oh no, I've pissed off chat. Actually, I love blood sausages.
It's not dreamlike. It's nandaka yume ga aru wa. It's like that's where like something like
fantastical
or something so wonderful about the idea of people living up in the sky. Yes. You think that they've got to have wings, right?
Hey, what up, Doc? Yeah, what up, Doc?
I'd love to see it if it was a real place. Yeah, we can go back to more skim.
Yeah,
definitely.
Blood I don't like anything with.
That's not a thing.
I don't like anything with blood in it. I don't like liver. I don't like blood sausage. I don't like offal. I don't like Nizal.
I mean, there are certain like awful adjacent things that I actually like, but the one that will give me the most shit. Well, no, steak doesn't actually have blood. That's not actually blood.
But yeah, but that's not blood.
This is literally the same.
It is the same.
Before, and it's the exact same dialogue. It's the same dialogue, by the way. Oh, dude, for me, best sausage is Mexican.
Do we stop here or what? Yeah, chorizo
might as well. There's some stuff that we can buy. Chorizo? Yeah, dude. Back on the Thanksgiving thing. I made stuffing fried rice with chorizo. Oh. The chorizo, when I was searing it off, basically turned into tear gas, and we had to ventilate the house, but it was so fucking good that everybody was okay with that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Buy up those Magla pills. Now, the problem with those, you shouldn't spend all your money on that. You should not spend all your money on that. Those take time to use. You never end up using them, I don't think.
Okay.
Like, it just takes time
Do we need any of these?
cook codes. Nah.
Strength +3.
Well, like, maybe the strength +3 one, but I think everybody's pretty much got something better. We don't really need any of this shit. But getting the Magla pills was nice. Also,
got
we
those
can maybe
gas
sell
station
some shit, but
pills.
that's fine. Yeah, let's continue our trip. Oh wait. We had the sugar, right? Yeah, we had sugar. We did have the Orgo sugar. No, we did.
Okay.
I think. Hold on, I can pull up the. I can just pull up the screen and check the VOD real quick.
Mushy peas? Nah, dude, I want that smack barn pea wet. I want a Wigan kebab, mate.
Shut.
You never had a Wigan kebab? You in Wigan?
No. We got
Hey,
plenty
what?
of Orgo sugar. We got 7 of that shit.
Smack bomb pay wet.
I-
Oh, that's a
The
butty.
problem is, people like there's garbage local food no matter where you go.
Look, I've triggered Pika.
There's garbage local food wherever, no matter where you go. Actually, hold on. This will be a good bit for when we actually get in here. But yeah, this is like
where are we?
minerals. We gotta clear this place out.
What page? 715?
Yeah, this is 715. We're going cave diving.
Oh, hell yeah. Where's Woody?
We're in an overhead structure. We don't have certification. We barely have our free water cert.
Wait,
We
I'm trying to
definitely
find this
haven't
line.
done
Where
any
is this line?
emergency rescue. I think it's under cave diving.
Is it? Moa. You have Moa talking in cave diving.
Yeah, because it's right as we're getting to the place.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. The people in the town depend on the miners, patronage. That's fine. What's this about cave diving? Dude, you don't know about
Dude,
the greatest YouTube channel, Dive Talk?
Dive Talk is another one of our random, YouTube.
It's so good.
Dude, if you haven't watched Dive Talk, you just gotta watch it. You've got Gus and Woody on Dive Talk. It's like the best YouTube channel. All they do is, well, not all. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to sell them short.
Wait, 俺たちで退治するぞ。後ろ。
Let's come
根絶やしにしてやる。He's like, no, it's wreck those dwarves that is like, we'll get rid of them. We'll exterminate them. All of them. Like,
Yeah,
even the larvae.
Was this and their little dog too reference here? Is that really what they went
Maybe.
with?
That might be.
I think it is.
That's stupid.
It is stupid.
Shut up. なんだあいつは。妙に。
Yeah, 妙に張り切って
妙に張り切ってない
Is
か
he like what's up with the
He's
why
like
is he so
weirdly fired up about that. Yeah, reminds me of that dinner.
Yeah.
The thing with Dive Talk is that reaction channels normally it's just like low effort content of people mostly letting a video play and then they go,
Wait, no, she doesn't
that's
say
how I
said
would have
something.
done it
It's
too.
ちょっと待って. Wait, hold on a second.
They watch like 2 minutes of a video and then talk for 15 minutes about in-depth like pressure, math and like exact gas mixtures for diving.
Oh, okay.
And like, hang on a second, they're on this brand of rebreather and they're going in this deep and they don't have their bailout bottles? What the fuck are they doing? It's really interesting.
We got the big one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, none of this really matters. We're just going in.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
what's one of those things
they pretty much just say like we're gonna go do a thing.
Newras was talking about one of the relics in here as well.
Yeah, one of those relics. But dude, when it comes to bullshit local cuisine,
he does. That's the best thing. It's like Gus and Woody just have great like. They got great chemistry. Should we on Wizard?
I would stay on Wizard probably.
Wizard.
Just to start leveling it up.
Oh,
you can take Stroll off of Merchant and probably put him back on like Commander.
But didn't we need somebody to
be
using money stuff?
I don't think that there's any mimics in this one.
Soldomasta.
Like
or Gunner.
Soldomasta.
Commander, actually.
Or Commander.
So cool. Wizard. The wireless wizard.
Well, that's the thing, Sonny, is that those guys are great because it's similar to Mentor Pilot is another one that I'm a big fan of for when it comes to aviation style thing. When it comes to aviation stuff. Because
we're leveled, aren't we?
I'm a big fan of highly technical YouTube channels being done by people who clearly know what they're talking about, where they don't sensationalize shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, Gus and Woody on Cave Talk just go in depth on all of the actual cave diving stuff, and they don't start going crazy about it, trying to make it seem more interesting than it already is. Yeah, you burn them with fire. I did list this guy as adventurer, didn't follow the rules of cave diving. Bro, you gotta follow the rules of cave diving.
Bro, you have to follow the rules of cave diving.
Pretty much this is just like straight up exploration. But
isn't this just takes us back to the beginning, so there's no point. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but this place is a maze again. I was going to like some arcade event style thing with a buddy of mine in Ohio. It was out like in the sticks. It was on the sticks, and so while we were driving there, we found this place in some 2,000 person town, and all we saw was some random burger joint, and it just said "Home of the Nightmare."
I remember this story. Yeah.
And do I still have the image? Like, we could potentially put the menu on screen.
Yeah, Home of the Nightmare. Where's the tooth?
And we were just like, we have to stop there. What the fuck is an ultimate nightmare? Is that food?
Do you have this tooth or no?
Yeah, it's just listed as tooth.
I don't see
Chimi.
it.
Nah, Chimi.
Oh, the tooth. Yeah. It's the tooth again.
What is he gonna tell you again? Don't say toothy. Shut up. What's he gonna tell us this time?
I love the tooth.
You fight high rank enemies, you get more experience.
Yep. 弱い敵はその反対力の差があるほど得られる見識が少なくなってちょびっとしか成長できない。You'll stay. Please stop. Please stop, Wimpy and Wop. It's just you won't. You won't grow at all. You won't get any stronger.
Oh yeah, I found the menu again.
弱い者いじめ。かっこ悪い? Yeah, it's not cool. Well, no, it's not. It shows how weak
not
you are.
Cool to,
it's not nice to.
It's
to
not.
Bully
it's
people.
not cool to bully weak people.
Yeah.
Not nice to bully the weak.
Yeah. したかったら勇気を出して強い敵に挑むしろ。いうなかったくいうおいらもくの。You know, you'd be the rank 1 What? I don't understand where this is coming from.
I don't understand either. This is just
I think
nonsense.
they're just kind of.
They're trying to be funny, but they just don't understand how.
Yeah, I don't get this. This smelly. I'm trying to see where this smelly thing is coming from. It's not in the.
I don't get it. I think that this is their attempt at an insult or something, I guess, but
Yeah, I don't...
I did post the menu if we've got a downtime spot for it because it is hilarious.
Uh-oh, stinky. I know, but I'm just saying it's like not in the script
also,
at all.
it does give the simple flips catchphrase.
Yeah, brush your teeth, bitch. Yeah, it was
Also, 核のことを言う、核言うおいらも核の観察して、shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'm not even gonna try and translate that into a pun. That's just...
核のことを言う、核言う。
核言う. Oh, man.
核のことを言う、核言う。核の観察.
Yeah, please stop.
It's a series of ridiculous bullshit.
Yeah. That's impossible to translate. You would have to rework
this.
That's
literally,
to be
you just gotta make up another very clever series of puns.
Yeah.
Wordplay. Make sure to brush your teeth.
I mean, he does just say...
He does say brush your teeth, bitch. But I did post that that menu.
Let me see.
This is good old-fashioned Midwestern cooking.
We should force people to become members so they can join the Discord just to see this. Who has sent me 7 pings? It's Patch.
The longer you look at this menu, the less it makes sense.
Noted, Patch. Noted. Let me see.
The longer you look at it, the less it makes any fucking sense.
Oh, it doesn't... There used to be a way to, like, paste...
You just drag it into OBS,
yeah,
but you have to save it and then drag it from your files into OBS.
It's kind of a pain. I blame Dan. That's the wrong one. See if I can pull this over. Here, so you're not... Well, I have to tab out and it stops the music every time.
Yeah, at the top, like, this is just at some random... This is what Ohio is like.
Ohio is hell on earth. Let me see if I can... Yeah, there we go.
So
at the top, lettuce... The first thing on the menu is lettuce, 20 cents extra. So there you go.
At the top right is Deluxe Nightmare, $5.75. No explanation. Then cube steak, $4.50. Mushroom steak, $4.75. Pizza steak, $4.25. How does making a steak pizza take a quarter off of the value? What is pizza steak?
Chicken grilled, $4.75.
Not grilled chicken, chicken grilled.
Smoked sausage, okay.
Why are things in nickel increments? Why is it $3.55?
Fish, ham and cheese, shredded chicken, French fries. Oh, they're cut fresh though. Chicken wingding dinner. What is a chicken wingding dinner? Or wingdings only?
What the fuck are wingdings only?
Wingdings
what are
only?
Wingdings? Also, why do they serve clams?
Would you... Okay, real talk. You would not get clams from this place.
No, not at all.
Mini water, 50 cents.
Mini water, 50 cents.
Arctic swirl.
The more you look at this place, the less it makes sense. We decided to pull into this place, and we just ordered the Deluxe Nightmare without any explanation of what it was. No, they didn't have a menu with pictures. This place was like a local institution.
Yeah, they serve... this is like a local place, so of course they serve milk. But like, how is milk the same price as a slushie?
I don't know. But the way that these sort of places work in the Midwest
also,
is that
that's just
like,
orange.
This is the local place. This is like the local place, and so they just kind of do everything because somebody in town.
That is a quart of ice cream, dude.
Yeah, that's a quart of ice cream. They make their own ice cream apparently.
Yeah.
But the really fucked up thing, the Deluxe Nightmare was good as hell. It was good as fuck. One of the best burgers I've ever eaten. It's one of those places that is like, it's so old that they serve their burgers and fries with vinegar as an option, as a side. But a Deluxe Nightmare is a large beef patty, thick cut slice of smoked ham, and then Sloppy Joe as a topping on top of that. The ham was a bit too much.
What is this?
The ham was a bit too much, but using like sloppy Joe meat as a topping for a regular burger is actually fucking genius.
In the treasure chest, it was gamer subs using code Tripper for 10% off. I can't believe it. This was just in the treasure chest.
Like, it was actually really fucking good. Also, it's they said screwed up mineral. No, okay. The Japanese was neji no tsuita.
Neji no tsuita. Koubutsu. It's like a
it's
rock
like
with a
some sort of rock with a weird with a screw stuck in it.
Yeah.
Not screwed up. That's stupid. Shut up.
What did they really say? Screwed up?
Yeah, it said screwed up mineral.
That's stupid.
Yes.
It's uranium. Hey, wait, this is weird. It's making my vision go all blurry.
We should wear this as I'll wear this as a necklace, as a little keepsake.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, we found this like abandoned medical device. Let's break it open for scrap.
Oh boy. That's not fun.
Found this funny little rod in there. Also, there was more stuff up there.
It's
kind
of warm too. We could use it as a pocket warmer.
Yeah. No, other way. Like around.
I thought we went this way.
Around and down. No. You didn't go all the way. There's still more path.
I love killing moths. There was a house up.
There's a house. Well, it's also just a real thing that happened. I think it happened in like Malaysia.
This one didn't have gamer subs in it. That's unfortunate. Not every treasure chest can have gamer subs in it, guys. Sorry for letting you down.
I thought it was Brazil. It might have been multiple places. There's some, like, radiology machine that, some salvagers busted open.
Now I'm lost again.
Well, no, some people stole it from a parking lot because a medical company was holding it in a parking lot.
Alright, let's go left-hand rule.
And then, the people who stole it brought it to a salvage yard. The salvage yard opened it up and they went, huh, weird looking metal. And then just started irradiating the absolute shit out of the entire place.
That just brings us all the way around. Okay, cool.
Yeah, left-hand rule has made you go in circles.
Yes, it has. I hate maze maps. I really do.
Yeah,
I think this is the right way. Oh wait, actually, there might have
been... that's a path further down, but messed up how there's just spicy rocks. This is true. One of God's many pranks.
Oh, that's just the two. Okay, so we did do everything. Cool. All right. Cool.
Well, I mean, you could just check the map.
Can you not rotate an apple? Can you?
Like, this is the online capability of what people were using in the dungeon. I mean, just check. Yeah, right bummer to check map. Like, go up and down levels to make sure that we went everywhere.
I mean, I think we're good.
Well, I mean, you just press up and down on the D-pad when you're in the map menu to see if we've gone to all of the places that are connected.
I believe so.
It appears as though we have.
Can you believe there's really people who cannot manipulate objects in their mind?
Fucked up, bro.
Oh look, it's a melancholia crystal. That's definitely the right name for it. Nah.
Yeah, like we literally went to that burger joint as a joke, though, and we came out with the understanding that, like, wait a second, putting, like, Sloppy Joe, for anybody who is not American, the least descriptive name for a dish, it's just ground beef with, like, some sort of, sweet barbecue sauce, but people use it to make sandwiches.
Well, yakodon is pretty non-descriptive as well.
Yeah, but it works better as a topping than an entire sandwich itself.
Yes.
that was the realization that we came to. It's like, as a sandwich itself, Sloppy Joe, like, solid C tier. As a topping for another type of sandwich and or burger, fucking godlike. Absolutely fantastic.
You're gonna...
Literally, the only problem with the Ultimate Nightmare was that the ham was a bit thick, and so it kind of like
I don't like thick ham.
Too much. Yeah, I don't like thick ham either. Like that was the problem, is that it was just too much. Oh, you're gonna want to get that guy. Yeah, started on.
I mean, I'm pro. You see, I did it. We're killing it on these.
I mean, we're probably just, you can just skill grab probably.
Clang.
Oh, we don't have ice. Maybe we can synthesis something.
Yeah. That's over.
Maybe I mean, we might be able to just synthesis. Like, that might do it? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, hey. Yeah, like, that was the problem, is that it was too ham forward. And I know that I'm giving
please don't use the phrase ham forward.
Culinary critique of something literally called an ultimate nightmare. There's really not much in the way of, like...
Give me your fucking money. Damn, we've just been getting those.
You should probably just use the fiery strike, whatever thing. Actually, does he resist? No, he resists fire. So, in that case, yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that. No, we're just gonna have to loop Magic Hammer again.
Yare? You like the cam? Using eggs? Okay, but it depends on the...
Oh, god damn it. It blocks light. Okay, we're just gonna have to reset then. We also have to actually put like some inherited skills on Will so he can use, or we can just use a couple of we're gonna have to get.
I mean,
we got it the first time. No, it's not working. Michael,
I blame you for this.
Listen to yourself.
Yeah.
Do we really need the rare item that you can steal from the enemy?
I need a Beast Fang Katana.
You didn't believe that as you were saying it.
I know. The words died as they left my mouth.
Oh, the translation's been so far garbage.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're still just skull cracking. King is just punching from the top of the screen like they really restarted the fight twice. I mean, what synthesis options does Will have? Here, you might have
none.
Ooh,
with
none.
left beef.
None. That's great.
Wait, so it's reverse, or it's strong against. I think it just passed.
It resists. Well, no, it resists fire, but we can still hit it with it as opposed to just wasting the turn entirely.
It's still decent damage.
Like we're just gonna have to whack it, like heavy rush, I guess.
No, it resists pierce, doesn't it?
No, it completely blocked lightning.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's good. I guess we try.
I mean, I guess we're just. Well, actually, no, we're just passing. No, we're just passing because it's still stunned. No. We just pass entirely, so it just wastes its turn. Anytime you can pass the turn with something fully stunned on the first turn, you probably just should.
Waste his turn.
Waste his turn 2025.
Yes.
Probably just basic attack it to death.
Just shoot him. Fucking shoot him. Don't mind, he just sitting here peeling potatoes. Bro, did you bring enough for the class? That got you.
Okay, there we go. That was a good one. But
Why are there always just random? We need to have an investigation into this. Why are there always random people in these caves we're going to?
Yeah, weapons didn't do much. Tire elements do nothing. It's the boss, you gotta kill him at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the real strat for this is. What I ended up doing was I put Hulkenberg.
Why are you frying 20 pounds of potatoes? And why am I not? Ow. Does Wizard get MP back?
Yeah. What I did was I put for this bit I put Hulkenberg back on Magician just to get the synthesis to do like super strong ice attacks.
Yeah.
That was my strat for the boss.
Ooh, Quartz Mace, isn't that good for Stroll?
Nah, that's a healer meme.
Cringe.
I mean, you should probably keep her on Magic Knight for now, though. Like, I think that's generally better for most things here.
Magic Knight. Magic item.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That'd do it. Oh, there's
trying to remember
there's
that
a
Mega
regular
line.
item up there. Oh wait, we gotta restart the thing.
cut
My
off.
voice is about. It's
Is
about to
it
start fucking up.
Segu? No, it's not for Segu. It's Magic.
Well, we gotta restart the stream.
Oh,
The Discord one.
Please hold.
There we go. Discord starts fucking up at the 2-hour mark. There we go. That's the room to the boss. I believe.
The boss. Yeah, you got kind of Boston on that one.
If the boss says you're all right.
The boss says you're all right. You all right.
I despise the internet for.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, those guys. These crystals do a lot if you get hit by them.
Was more than I was expecting.
I'm upset that the word goon has been so tainted.
They localized our word.
I want to have the low brim cap. I want to be going around talking about the boss.
Boss says you all right. You all right. Okay, boss. Right away, boss.
Right away, boss.
The boss says you all right. You all right.
Boss says I should rough you up, use up a bit. I think what is the like single most obnoxious word in Japanese to translate? Because I think it's sasuga.
Sasuga? No.
I think it's sasuga.
Single most obnoxious word in Japanese.
Like. Also bug.
I don't know, man.
I'm leaning towards either sasuga or
it's gotta be like the arekore sore, right?
Maybe.
Like those, just there's nothing you could do about them.
I don't know if we've gone everywhere.
I think I've gone pretty much everywhere.
I think we've gone most places.
Does it matter if I miss anything in this stupid early game cave?
I mean, let me just check. Like, just keep exploring whatever, and I'll just look it up.
I found another spot here.
Man-Eater's Grotto. I mean, it's got some,
This guy just called it.
Some stuff.
I was gonna get hit.
We didn't need to fight this guy again.
Again?
You already fought this dude.
I thought this was another one.
Nah.
But they reload it?
Yeah, I mean, he respawns. It is just a basic enemy. He's just slightly stronger.
Nice.
I mean, now we've got Blizz, so we can just meme this dude.
He's not weak to it.
Yeah, but I mean, it just does shit tons of damage. Because we're on Wizard.
Give me your money.
Wait, you already... Oh, you got another one of the katanas.
Yeah, I missed the first time.
I don't think we need 2.
I need 2.
I think getting 1 is fine. I don't think we
need 2 katanas. Dude, okay. If somebody said you can have 1 sword or 2 swords...
That's true. Like, as I was saying, it, like, you know, you don't need 2. No, I need 2 katanas.
You need 2 swords.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. World Star.
Ah, it didn't work.
Nani?
No. I love that Haizame just dodges and that just eats enemy turrets.
He gives them the little shimmy shake.
Just.
I mean, you gotta level up out of it.
Stroll is dying.
This ain't about him.
Okay, I mean, you can just check the map and see if there's any side routes that we haven't been to. Like, yeah, you haven't been this way, so.
Why not?
Nah.
This goes back up.
Yeah, but we haven't been up this way, so.
Oh.
You should go up that way then. He was kind of grayed out. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
This led to a
chest. Amazing chest ahead. There's no gamer
Oh
subs
boy,
in this
turquoise.
chest.
And then you can open up the little shortcut.
Oh, the lever
totally
crunk.
worth it. It was totally worth it.
You are now realizing that eventually they are going to have to make a live-action version of that film.
Oh no. No, they won't. They won't. No, they won't do it because it's not as fondly remembered.
You seem to forget money.
No, because I'm remembering money, and like people on the internet remember Emperor's New Groove. It was not actually that popular.
They will scrape the bottom of the barrel.
They
will run it.
Are we gonna do like a live action version of like Meet the Robinsons or whatever?
They're gonna do a live action version of Road to El Dorado.
Okay, but hear me out.
No, because they won't do it. They're not gonna make her.
It depends on who they get.
No, they're not gonna make her. It's not gonna happen.
You need a bratty Latina or cookie funds to dance to school.
Get yourself a big booty Latina.
How do I get a
white boy summer
Latina?
That guy, I love that guy.
Well, let's see out here.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
You're going up, left, down, and then over to where the cat is.
They would make her fat. They would. And then it would be like, no, we can't. We have to leave these beautiful people. You said right.
It's left. No, I said up, left, and down.
No, I distinctly remember me saying
Wait, we didn't go this way.
No, we didn't.
Somehow I accidentally pointed us in the right direction.
It's just amethyst.
Don't drop down.
I thought the exact same thing.
How much did you give him?
Save him. God, what is the name of that fucking...
Oh, hey, makes it hey. I don't know, it's a Yukino Joe video.
Yeah, Yukino Joe video about Steven Universe. It's Kino.
Excellent.
Yes, she will be the main character, and then those two guys will be like, oh, you're colonizers and you have to leave, and then actually human sacrifice is based. It's a good thing, actually.
What the fuck is the route? Okay, there it is. So we gotta go. Yeah. It's left and down. Left and down. Down and left. Left and down.
They're telling me they were going up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. BA start select.
Only real nerds.
I'm a real nerd, so I know the Konami code.
Joss Whedon somewhere just started like convulsing.
No, Joss Whedon somewhere just got $500. Live action Treasure Planet? They're never gonna do that.
Yeah. I put
that one they won't do.
On Mage.
They hate the guy who made Treasure Planet because he was like, I have an idea for a film I'd like to make. Can you support me? And they said, fuck you. And they let him make it so that he could fail.
And then it was good.
It was okay.
I like Treasure Planet.
It's all right. It's got nothing on Muppet Treasure Island.
That's true. Position.
No military. Yeah, that's true.
And then I would put Stroll on probably Swordmaster just because Commander is weak to strike, I think. You want to have be on something that can not just immediately get memed. Rest of this is fine.
I'm just checking the...
No. That one wants them to... That's gonna give her something that reduces her magic. Like there. But, I mean, you give him the Damascus bow, but you probably don't want to give him the gloves, I don't think. I don't remember what those gloves do, because, I mean...
Normal attacks inflict poison? Yeah, this is just better.
Well, actually, no. It's 7 more damage, but it's 2 less agility. Nah, Scorpion Sting is better.
Alright.
And then, what even do those gloves do? I don't even know, but whatever.
We're playing on normal. It's not a big deal. My fucking knees cracked as I said that. Just do squats, dude.
Well,
what? Wait, what is the... I've completely lost the thread here. What the fuck is the Valmo?
Like there's multiple of them.
Okay.
They're the like sandworm thing.
Oh, okay.
What? Huh? No, you just said like since the Valmo here. Yeah. They're waiting underneath us. They were tunneling.
Yeah.
Let's deal with them.
Oh, please. This is so obnoxious.
We need to... Do you have a plan? They seem tough.
Yeah. Korea... It
doesn't seem like, pickaxes would be able to do much against these guys.
Yeah. Time's up for careful inspection. Yeah, we don't have time for looking. We don't have time for analysis. Like,
there's no time to analyze. Get ready.
Get ready. Yeah. Show me the worm.
Show me the worm.
What this worm got?
I don't actually know what it's got. From the pockets. Oh hey, that's useless. Those things suck. And then I mean we're just passing. There's no reason to use anything other than ice. But. Synthesis time.
Yo, Blizza. Wait, yo, what up, Michael Blizza?
That's Jack. No, that's a Jack Black. We're doing medium to both. Like, it's just we're doing AOE on both. Koryo. Black. And then, does she have the synthesis that she can do? Yeah. Again, synthesis. It's all. Like this is just this is all we're doing. We're just tweaking this, and then we might as well just use like another steal on the other one or something, I guess.
Give me your money.
But that should like 2 cycle days now.
We stole their hats. Yeah. That's fucked up.
That should 2 cycle them, you know.
Yeah. Shadow Wizard money. You okay there, dude? Are you sure we don't want to just like Gablizza one of them?
No, it's you. They said in the thing like if you kill one without killing, you gotta kill them.
Oh, that's right. You gotta kill them at the same time.
They'll just summon another one if you don't kill them at the same time. This is very much like a cheat thread. There you go. Get fucked. It was just as easy on hard.
They had 3 hats.
Many hats.
Who had Samantha?
Nearly 3. Look it down. Gotta make the report. Got the eye.
The Eye of Sauron.
Rockworm. Body is super tough. be able to cut
just
through
the
it.
way that they talk is just wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going. We're just skimming. And must have.
Can you not talk about eating everything? Yeah.
Mumaku. Yeah, it must have been the one that we ate in Immortal must have been very well prepared.
Yes, skillfully prepared. Yeah, please not remind me of that.
Takara. Look, could you stop bringing that up?
Yeah. I don't feel good. 想像するもん。おぞましいな。おぞましい God damn.
It's like
that's disgusting.
Beyond imagination.
Yeah, it's like that sounds disgusting to even think about.
You really went through that.
Yeah. You really had the pleasure. What are you talking about? He's like, to think you've all gone through such an ordeal is what he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah, Itoku
ga.
Before
you say anything else.
Yeah, no, let me stop you right there. The only one who actually enjoyed it was Hulkenberg.
It's Hulkenberg. He does say, like, let me stop you right there.
She
completely no-sells. Just says sate.
Yeah, sate. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, we can just go back.
それじゃ。Yeah, wait. Wait, where is this? Oh, わかった。だから今夜に。Oh yeah, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, wait, no, this is the joke here is like, you know, I find myself quite hungry all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Killed the big bugs and she got hungry. This is a fantastic running gag.
It is. Hulkenberg will eat anything. All right. So...
Yeah, we can just go.
Oh wait.
You went back inside.
Whoops.
We're right back in.
They pulled me back in. You really need to give me a cutscene for this each time.
Yeah.
Man, living in this world must be the worst with all this magic dust shit floating around all over the place.
Yeah, I think everybody's just got, like, dust astigmatism.
Let's return to town.
Go back to town.
Okay. Bug is a good source of protein. I will not eat the bugs. We will not eat the bugs. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys because now's a good time. I didn't show you guys my tank top for today. We're wearing the Repent Zoomer tank top. Oh, I love that video. It's perfect. I dislike everyone involved in it, but just
yeah, everybody involved is awful, but it's just the pose. Oh, you tried it!
So, yeah. Bar time. Oh, where's the Expel the Barbarian shirt? It's in the wash. I think it's downstairs it's in my laundry sink.
I'm just gonna no-sell that. Let's keep going.
You're gonna no-sell the laundry sink?
No, yeah, I'm no-selling the laundry sink.
Yeah. Wait, does she actually say Tanpakshitsu?
No, she says...
No, she
just says Shokuzai toshite wa ikkyūhin daga.
Yeah.
Says, yeah, it's like, would be a world-class ingredient.
It wasn't so intent on eating people.
Yes.
No, well, also, yeah, if it wasn't so intent on attacking people. This is better. She's not talking about, like, oh, it's a great source of protein. She's saying it's, like, delicious.
Like a world-class ingredient.
It's like, it's a world-class ingredient. If only they weren't so aggressive.
I'm glad we were able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Iikaki.
Yeah, iikagen yeah, harate kureyo. It's like, wait, what?
This joke
Can
is
we please
much better.
stop talking about eating them already?
I mean, I would say, like, can we please just stop? Can we talk about anything else?
Yeah, can we please talk about anything else? It's not, can we...
Or just, how are you still talking about this?
It's like...
No matter how many times
it's like, please, can we talk about something else?
No matter how many times we try and tell her to stop talking about eating weird shit, somehow it always comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, it was blocked by a thing.
The bounty, we've got our trophy.
Well, I really wish they would stop saying head. It's just Kubi. I get it. It's like it's trophy. It's just a bounty.
It should be trophy.
It should just be trophy.
Let us, let's, fill, blah blah blah. But good job.
Yay, we did it! Yay. Awesome pepper counts, doesn't it? Venison.
Oh,
they're talking about eating wild animals in chat.
I mean, venison is okay.
I like venison a lot. I had really good venison on Yakushima. All right, what are we doing?
Okay, we gotta. So we're turning in the bounty.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's this one?
Alpha Rockworm, yup. Whatever. You've done well. Might as well get back to work.
Give me my fucking money.
Haha.
Deer, meatball, deer. To me, I feel like it's just kind of a waste to. I mean, I don't know how your family does it, but I always thought it was a waste to like make deer into burgers and stuff. I really like venison like steaks. I guess there's some parts of it. Right?
Well, when you take down a deer, there's just so much fucking
There is
meat.
a lot of meat, yeah.
Like, you gotta turn some amount of it into, like, ground meat that you can then freeze and stuff like that.
I mean, it is good. I really like it.
Okay. We gotta go back into the thing, get more ingredients from the, well, no, in the chariot. And then we're hanging out with Hulkenberg.
Yeah, older deer is better off ground. I can believe that, yeah. I can believe that. When I went to Yakushima, they had, they call it like tabekurabe, which is like a tasting, where you get venison from Yakushima, which is a native species, and then venison from Hokkaido, which they like fly in. And so you could like taste the difference between venison from both places. It's really cool. I liked it a lot.
Taste the meat, not the heat.
Yeah. Bro, when you come to Japan, you gotta go to every single yakiniku place that you can. I think when my mom visited, we got yakiniku like 3 or 4 times, and she was only here for like 8 days.
It's just the best thing that you can get.
It's so good.
Like,
what are we doing?
We're hanging out with Hulkenberg. All you can eat, all you can drink. Yakiniku is peak.
It is peak.
You have to order enough, highballs that the waitresses start getting concerned.
All right. Yeah, same thing, right? Hulkenberg.
What should we do? Should train, yada yada. Outburst. What the fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
Wait.
なんだかんだ言って、スロールもなんだかんだ言って、あれから、wait, what is this?
That is an outburst. It's like, despite everything that he said, he does appear to have been continuing with his training.
Yeah, what? That's
outburst and saying little outburst. That's not a thing that you would say.
I mean, yeah, it's more like complaining. Have you ever met a Westaboo? Yeah, I know plenty of Westaboos.
They're great.
I mean, there's people who run like America-themed cafes. They're always super happy when I show up. Like some of my bike friends really love like America stuff.
Let's go gambling. Yeah,
let's go gambling.
Yep, practice swords were broken. Let's go buy new ones.
There is literally no point in turning Wagyu into a burger.
Capital.
None.
Yeah, Wagyu burgers are a fucking meme.
The entire point of Wagyu is the marbling in the fat. You could just have a high fatty burger. It would be the exact same thing.
Well, the fat in Wagyu is different.
Yeah, it's better quality fat, but you could
just get like Wagyu tallow.
Yeah, you could just add.
You can literally just get that.
But taking the meat from a Wagyu steak and turning it into a burger is stupid.
You're able to get some sturdy practice swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gotta make up for the last time.
Yeah, it's just make up for. Hmm? 残忍に死を No, this is more like death to all criminals, right? Unless it's talking to like one person.
No, it's talking about one person. It's like
in the name of
by the authority
of the
like
Knight's
given
Order,
to me.
I sentence you to death.
Yeah, I sentence you to death.
Yeah.
Rodante.
Wait, it's not you. Remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. That's
his voice.
Yeah, that's his voice. That's Rodante. We met him before. That's his voice. Yare. Wait, no, that's not. Well, I mean,
this
yare
is.
That's tough. They're using the kanji for kill, but the word is to do. Yeah.
I think you should actually say like. I think you
out.
probably should say like.
On with it.
Commence. I think you should say commence.
Yeah, I would say with on with it.
On with it. Commence. Mate. Wait.
No, stop.
Wait. Stop.
It should be stop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What? I'll ask you to. Well, if it is. Bro, words. Why is it always words?
Is that Hulkenberg? You're in my way.
Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way. Stay out of our way.
You violated the law.
He's not saying all ask. He's making a command.
Yeah. 仕事だと。騎士団長自ら死刑を下す仕事か。What? No.
Is it the job of the commander of the knights to carry out executions personally?
Yeah.
To personally carry out executions?
Yeah.
Damare.
Damare.
No, this is all one sentence. This is one sentence. This is all one sentence. It should all be one sentence.
Yeah,
it is only...
Hadanasu. That's interesting.
Adanasu is another pain in the ass. Like,
Adanasu.
It isn't just do this nation harm.
It's like it's only just that those who rise up against our nation be dealt with.
Or like enemies
of the nation be dealt with, yeah.
Dealt with. It is only natural that enemies of the nation, enemies of the state be dealt with, yeah. It's not do this nation harm. Adanasu is more like hankyo hirugais, right? It's like I went with like wait, what did he do?
I've just had a fucking brain blood. Hankyo. No, it's not han. What's the word? Rebellion.
What are you looking for?
Hanpatsu? No. Hanran.
Himpat?
No, there's like a han something. Hanko, not hankyo, hanko. That's right. Sorry, I had a word in my mind, hanko. And I couldn't remember it. It was either hankyo or hanko, but it's hanko, and it's hiru guys.
Yeah, those who oppose.
Yeah. Every so often...
Adanasu here is not entirely...
It's not harm.
Yeah, it's not harm. This is just a turn of phrase that is...
Yeah, what do you mean enemies of... What do you mean enemies of the country?
I would go with... Yeah, I went with the bottom. Like,
yeah,
what did he actually do?
Yeah, what did he do? What? Yeah. Hangyakusai. Yeah.
Hangyakusai. Treason.
Yeah. 誇り高き国団騎士を足ざまに wait 足ざまに避難したのだ It's like he
just critiqued. He criticized the proud Knight's Order, like, though he is just a
Yeah,
he's just like like military. He's just like a member of the military police.
Yeah, a pet.
Like a mere member of the military police dared to criticize the proud Knights Order.
Yeah, a proud member of the Proud Knights Order.
Well, he just like it was the whole thing.
Yeah. 何が誇り高き騎士団だ。お前にのは誇りなどない。What do you mean? What do you mean?
Proud Knights Order.
Knights.
None of you have no pride.
Yeah, you have no pride.
I mean, honor is
not
fine.
bad,
but,
yeah. I mean, you could change it to be like honorable Knights Order. And what do you mean by honor?
That does probably, you have no honor. But it isn't the royal knights of today are honorless. He said, you have no honor.
Yeah. Okay. 忠誠を忘れ。権力士の犬と。Yeah. 集団だ。It's not, but it's barking on command. You're.
They doubled up on it because the Japanese does use inu,
dog,
but it doesn't. This is like you've forgotten your oath to the royal family, and have become you've reduced yourself to being the dogs of the rich and powerful.
Yeah. It's Muchi. Yeah, bring me a whip. It won't be enough just to hang him.
Death by hanging is too good for him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I would say it won't be enough to just hang him because won't
be enough to just hang him.
Why do they keep putting...
まさか暴言だけで反逆罪.
Yeah, it's... This isn't... This is completely missing what she's saying.
Yeah, also, Borgen here isn't just insolence, it's just like...
Insults.
Like
you would charge him with treason for mere insults?
Yeah, for a simple insult?
Yeah, you would hang him for treason on the basis of mere insults?
Yeah, for an insult.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
That's it?
It's not
It's not even like... Oh, shut up.
Huh?
Himasara.
Yeah, imasara. Well, this is an interesting word.
Gizensha kao.
Gizensha kao ka.
Gizensha.
Gizensha kao ka.
It's like, what, you're going to pretend, you're going to like, act innocent now.
Well, it's not, I mean, that's a tarot thing. I don't think they're doing a tarot thing here. But they are saying tsuru, which is to, like, to hang.
Hang. Death by hanging. They just made it so
what is
long in the
English. Wait. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. What are you talking about?
This is like, garbage writing.
Why are you playing innocent now?
Innocent now.
After all, how many criminals have you sent to hang?
Yeah, how many criminals have you sent to hang? That's all he says is...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's...
Nanbito
mo na, right? So you've sent... After all, you've sent others to hang. Many others, right?
I mean, yeah, you could even say something like, you've sent others to hang. Do you even remember how many?
Yeah, do you even remember how many? That would be good. I like that.
Do you even know how many? Like... Because he is saying a direct reference of, like, you've sent a lot of people to death.
Yeah.
What, you're gonna pretend like you're upset about this now?
Yeah, because the turn of phrase here that they're using is actually interesting. I haven't actually heard this word before, which is gisensha, which is like, it's a hypocrite. I haven't really seen it used that way before. Like it's like the nisemono, but it's like fake righteous.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I like it. I mean, it is hypocrisy, but it's like, it's more like playing
dumb. Play innocent.
Yeah,
now.
Playing innocent because it's kao. Like, you're putting on an innocent face now.
You're pretending to care now.
Yeah,
something like that. How many people did you send to hang?
Shine. Oh, come on. writhe like
dishonorable.
Hokurio
yogosu. Wajimushime.
Yeah. No, ujimushime.
Oh yeah, ujimushime. Fuck.
Ujimushime.
For some reason I read that it was wa. Goddamn.
Hokurio yogosu ujimushime. It that rings out a lot better in Japanese.
Yeah, you gotta make this one work.
It's like die. I mean, die. What do you say? I mean, hang.
Yeah, hang you like honorless worm.
Yeah, honorless worm. Disgraced worm, something like that.
You like disgusting, or disgraceful worm.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Straight up did it. 反逆の罪は死をもって償うべきだ. Yeah?
Treason must be repaid with
by,
death.
Yeah, by death. いる民とって例外ではないぞ.
There are no exceptions among us.
There'll be no one will be given exemption.
Like, yeah, no one is exempt.
Yeah.
Probably is just what you would go with. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, it's not any reason they like Sarata. It's if we go against them, they'll kill. Are they going to kill us?
And if we disobey them, they'll kill us then.
Yeah. 応募にも程があるぞ.
It's not. This is beyond outrageous. Like, there's a limit to violence.
This is the lynching. It's not public butchery. This is lynch.
Yeah, they literally
this is literally
say
lynching. You've just lynched him. This is like
what you've done here is a lynching.
Yeah, this isn't justice. It's a lynching.
Like they again. This is why I'm like.
There's a limit to there must be limits to your like violence or
tyranny.
Your oppression, your tyranny.
What you've done here is nothing more than lynching.
Yeah, than a lynching.
This is again why I'm like, they don't have an actual political agenda, because they would have chomped at the bit to use the word lynch.
Yeah, right? Like,
but it's accurate.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally...
It is literally accurate.
It's not even like a question of interpretation. Like, shike
that
here
is
the kanji is not the normal kanji for shike. It's literally, there's two types of
like you drag somebody out and you lynch.
But there's shike, which is like, here, I'll post both of them. This one is normal death penalty, but the one that they've used here is a different shike. It's how do I? Here it is. It's using the word or the kanji for watashi, which is like personal. So they're both read as shike, and they both mean death penalty. But the second one is like explicitly lynching. It's like vigilante. It's like without a trial.
And for your own reasoning, like you just didn't like the fucking guy, so you had him lynched.
It's explicitly meaning extrajudicial. Again, but it's not even lies. He's not even saying it's lies.
And yeah, it's the job of the knights to maintain order.
Yeah.
In the capital. Borgenov.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those who like spread dissent.
Yeah, it's spreading dissent.
Like, it's
only
right that those who spread dissent be judged.
Yeah, be dealt with.
That isn't lies. He literally just says like, Borgen again, just people spreading dissent.
I mean, yeah, it is. Have you sold your soul? Have you sold your soul to the church? It really should be.
To the church.
Yeah. Yeah, kuranda. Wait, it's not blinded. Did they?
No. Like.
It's like it's actually the opposite of blinded. It's dazzled. It's like they bought you with promises of glory after the coronation.
Yeah, here you could go with something like, you know, like was the advancement they offered you follow after the coronation that irresistible or something,
that
you know?
Dazzling.
Yeah, that dazzling.
Yeah, that
Doesn't matter who's on the throne or, you know, who becomes king.
Well, it's not so long as the Royal Knights.
So long as he is saying like their position, their status. So long as the station of the knights
is maintained. As long as it's someone who will maintain the station of the Royal Knights.
Yeah.
それが騎士団として上り詰める者の役目。様のように、いや、無責任な風来の意志だとして。違う。Wait, one's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and please.
This guy isn't going to be doing little. He's not doing fun little wordplay.
Yeah, like this you see.
He just killed a man.
This isn't like a this you see is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's
he just killed a dude.
No, he's like that's like this is my job, my duty as the knight's commander. It's quite different from. Yeah, it clashes.
Someone wasting her time. On nonsense like you.
Well, yeah, I'm musekini. Is like irresponsibly wasting their future. The burden I bear is different from one like yourself irresponsibly wasting her future.
Wasting away on pointless nonsense. Infinite coward. Poison toad.
What?
This okay.
Kuzume.
This reminds me.
What?
Wait, this is literally. No, this is Gis.
Oh, Gisume. Yeah, Gisume. It looked like Kuzu. It's small.
So
Kuzu, but
this reminds me. I've said this in this. Did I say this in the series? But when I was in college, there was a girl in my one of my Japanese classes who was very upset.
Okay, this is definitely the worst one by far. I gotta put this as the worst.
So while you're doing this is a good.
Retarded.
This might be her. But she said that she was upset at people translating Dragon Ball because characters like Goku and Vegeta shouldn't be calling people sons of bitches or bastards.
This is just so stupid. Where does infinite cow? That's not even an insult. No one says that. Yeah.
Right, like Goku would never call someone a bastard. It's like it's a kid show. And her genuine suggestion for what people should say for like, Goku growling out like "Teme," or Vegeta saying like "Fuzakeru." All of that. Her actual suggestions were that Goku should call people rapscallions or blackguards, ne'er-do-well,
blackguard, yeah, that kind of shit.
Blackguard, things like that. She was being entirely serious, and this is the same thing. What she said in Japanese is "gesume." That's you. Scum.
Yeah, you scum, you bastard.
You scum, you bastard. Like, Gesu here is like lowlife, sleaze.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't know. Bastard, scum, probably scum.
I would say you scum.
Is this what you call loyalty?
Well, it's お前の忠義はどうした?
Yeah, what's become of your...
Where is your loyalty?
Yeah, where is your loyalty?
Where is your
Well, I don't know. お前の忠義はどうした? It's not like where, it's like, it's an exclamation, right?
Yeah.
It's more like, I don't know, you scum. Is this what you call loyalty to the crown? Because that's the implication, Chugi, right?
Infinite coward, poison toad. Instead of the Japanese here, it's Hulkiver giving a real, reasonable insult of just calling someone scum. Just trash, garbage.
Why? Where the fuck does something like infinite coward, poison toad, like, look how short it is in Japanese. It is literally just kuzume. Omae no what is it? Chugi wa doushita?
It's guess it.
I'll guess it. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like kuzu from here because it's so small. It's guess it. Okay, look. I'm coping here, right?
I guess.
Look, here's kuzu and here's gesu.
No, I know. Michael, I misread a fucking u as a la.
I'm just saying from afar. Okay.
No, yeah, it's literally the same thing. I'm
coping.
The monitor that I have the thing on, I misread a katakana as well.
Gesume.
But it is gesu.
Yeah, gesume. Omae no chugi wa doushita? Is this what you call loyalty to the throne?
Otto.
Oh?
Yeah, otto. Oh. One would almost. Oh, interesting.
Do you want to?
Do you want to hang?
Do you want to hang too? Then.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like you want to hang then.
Yeah.
He does say noboritayo da na.
Yeah, noboritayo.
Oh.
It seems like you'd like to hang.
It seems like you want to hang.
It almost sounds like you'd like to hang yourself.
Hang as well.
It's noboritai.
Yattemiro.
Yeah, yattemiro.
Yattemiro. Try it, bitch.
Try it, bitch. I'll kill you. Yeah, Doc Black. That's the thing, right? The OG text is just boring. Remember, if you have a direct translation, it's just boring. This is what happens when you get a direct translation.
Also, honestly, this yattemiro isn't just try it. It's way more badass.
It's like
it's more like I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see you try. Go for it. Come on.
Is that what you choose here?
Let's go, fucker. Yeah, that's what I went with. Yattemiro. So shitai nara yattemiro.
Yeah, it's like if you think you can,
give it a
give it a shot. Try me.
Try me.
Yeah. Like, Will, what the fuck?
Will, no. You know, if something happened to you.
Yeah.
Will, you can't. Also, it's weird. Dame da.
Yeah, dame da.
That's a, you know.
Kimi ni knows. Will, stop.
Will, stop.
Gakki no shitsuke tarinai you da zo. What? No, it's you haven't.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I could hear like you haven't trained him well, have you? Seems like you haven't trained the brat well enough.
You haven't raised that brat right, huh? Pity stays my hand.
Yeah, I mean, for the
even how pathetic this all is. I'll let this slide.
Yeah, I'll let this slide this time.
Slide. There won't be a next time, Hulkenberg.
We're gonna kill you, dog.
We'll kill you, dog.
We're gonna burn your house down. Wait, I don't know about that.
Power should not
Power shouldn't be used to torture and kill the innocent. Or
to kill the innocent.
Weak.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Tsuminaki is
innocent. It is Tsuminaki mono.
Yeah, Tsuminaki.
Innocent.
Oh, I mean the OG P5 localization was very, very bad, but that was a lot of that was from the Japanese side. They asked for a bunch of changes.
Meant to guide the weak to a better nation.
A better nation, sure.
Yeah.
No, I've forced you into another difficult situation again.
I got you caught up in a
another
difficult situation.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
It's just itsumo no koto da.
Yeah. I mean, this happens all the time.
This happens all the time.
Is P5R worse? No, I think it's better. I think they improved the translation for P5R. I didn't play P5R. I only played P5 in Japanese. I'd never played it in English. But I saw a lot of the stuff. There was like even something that spoiled, like
I think they might have gotten rid of that one.
I think they fixed that one though.
I think they fixed that one, but the original English translation did spoil the entire game in the first like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're here with me. I don't know what would happen if...
I want to think about what would have happened if I was alone. What somewhere I'd still hoped that he would, like, understand me.
Yeah. But...
It appears I'm, too naive.
Yeah, too naive.
Too sentimental.
Too sentimental. もしこの先私が今だったら何かあっても正しく欲しい。なめるか。
Path of virtue. No, shut up.
No, it's not path of virtue. If I ever stray from my path, I'm counting on you to help bring me back.
It's like if I ever go down the wrong path.
Yeah.
If I ever astray, I would hope you would bring me back. Can I count on you for that?
Yeah.
Pro crabs.
Damn, they really left that out.
Well, they don't translate this. It's going to only be in English.
It's like I'm so glad to have you here to support me. Like, you give me strength. And there's no romance options in this game. That's bullshit. Probably.
No, that's not brutality.
I'm like, he's become so... It's not brutality, it's like he's become so strong-willed.
Him becoming so stubborn is partially my fault.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I'm exhausted from today already.
I'm exhausted.
Let's talk about this later when there's less people around. Catherine, right?
It was that guy.
Isn't that the guy who stole the knife?
Nah.
No, they all look the same to me.
It's a generic character model, but he was in the background of the previous social link.
They all look the same to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're hanging out with Nulos.
Nulos. Oh yeah, because we got the thing, right?
We got the artifact.
Yo, what up? I think they were just rushed, actually.
What a homie.
Oh, he's such a bro. Teleport. That's a weird noise.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Galaga best girl. Garlic is pretty good. Wait.
Just like, what? You got nothing else? You got nothing better to do?
Yeah, you got a look on your face like you got nothing else to do.
No. Nah.
Yeah. How's the
how's the search for those lost relics going?
Wait, それが変な.
Yeah, we did find like some weird
junk
that kind of feels like a relic.
You intrigue me strangely.
I feel like, okay, word to the wise, if anybody says you intrigue me strangely, run. Run.
Bro, what do you mean?
You are going to wake.
You intrigue me strangely, old girl.
Somebody says you intrigue me strangely, old girl, you're gonna wake up in a fucking shipping container in the desert, man.
Pepper spray this man.
Like,
who? Again, Chad just needs to walk into the room with like,
barrel in the Arctic.
Baseball cap backwards. He's got like an apple. Takes a bite. That sounds dumb as hell. Punch the guy. Change it.
Right?
Okay.
2 for flinching.
Okay. Yeah, 2 for flinching. Think that would be a metaphor? I don't know. Maybe. I would like if they did some...
Look at the way this dude talks like this.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's like, oh, that sounds... Oh, boy, weird piece of junk, huh? Mind let me take a look?
Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, yeah, the Jeff Nippard regimen. I've been on that, dude. You can see my chest is popping. Same with my forearms. They're getting juicy. I like your funny words, fairy woman. That heart sound in my left ear is really getting on it. I don't like it.
We just got to get into the actual social link cutscene.
Yeah. Oh.
That thing's definitely not natural.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I gotta take a look at it. Yeah, there's something inside it. You know, weird. Okay, there we go.
Also, it wasn't trick. It's like there's a... Yeah, there's like a little mechanism to this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and...
Follow the right step. Should open up. Ta-da!
Take a look. Check it out. Yeah, it's a lost relic. Yeah, I mean...
This guy's great. Alright, got it open. Check it. Miro.
I mean, yeah, we just kind of found it.
Is this real? We did just kind of find it. Old Kaji.
GG. I mean, the old... Just call him the old man. I wonder if it's, yeah, the same. If it works.
That's not actually what he's saying.
Well, no, it's nakami wa jiji no ibutsu to shikumi wa issho ka. Oh, I see. It's the kind of like the same as the...
Kind of built the same way as the
one from the old man had. Yeah. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna give them props. They didn't go with Eureka. They held back. They held back.
I don't know. I don't think you gotta hand it to Jeffrey Dahmer when he goes like, not today. you know that hiker, I'm not gonna kill him.
You don't under any circumstances gotta hand it to him. No!
Wait, no, but didn't he say that in katakana though?
He said it!
But did he say it in katakana? Did he say Eureka in katakana though?
No, he didn't.
Did he? No, I think he might have. Wait, see if you can replay the log.
Did he?
He might have.
No way, I don't believe it.
Hold up. Let me.
I don't believe it. Hold on, let me listen. No, he said Hirameita!
No, he didn't. He said Hirameita, yeah. Hirameita, yeah, no, you're right. You really can kind of like... You can emulate these...
Bro!
Yeah, that's... You really can, like, emulate these people on, like, a Atari 2600.
You gotta be shitting me.
I think if you digitized their person... I think if you digitized their brains, it would be like a couple KB.
Oh my god, dude. You've gotta be shitting me. And no, this Hirameita is not Eureka.
This is not Eureka. That's more like, I got it! I can see it. The greatest invention yet.
Yeah. Like, I cannot believe this. I was fucking joking. I literally, like, clip it, ship it.
It's just... What must it be like to be so predictable as a human being? I don't understand. Like...
It's not Eureka. It's like, that's it.
I've got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Eureka is a very different thing. You can't just chuck it around, but they're
it's so basic, bitch. Like,
are they gonna start saying like Excelsior?
Yeah, Excelsior type shit. Wunderbar. Yeah.
I would prefer that.
If they wanted
it's
to
just
say
a very
Eureka,
specific subset of nerd culture bullshit.
It really is. Yeah, 最強の大発明.
The big difference is that, like, Japanese otaku are specialized. They have they've got, you know, a thing that they're passionate about, right?
Yeah.
Western nerd culture is, for some reason, all-encompassing. It's just
I want to see. I'm going to Google this now because I don't. I'm like 99.9999% sure that no one has ever conflated Hirameta with Eureka.
It really is just like it's a very weird phenomenon in Western nerd spaces that all of it has just become so homogenized. Like, there's a list of things that are considered nerdy, and everybody who ascribes to that subculture just absorbs all of it. It's like, you know, like, they all like Star Trek, but they only like it because it's considered nerd media. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as though they actually genuinely just organically like it. It's that things enter into the nerd space and then they are disseminated to all generalized nerds. And it's very annoying.
Let's see. Hirameki Eureka. No? This is like a song.
I mean, for the Persona thing, it's...
If it was Hirameki...
Hirameki?
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about remakes as far as them being, like, games. Japan's gonna always... They're gonna remake shit and make, like, limited edition whatever. That's just a thing that they do a lot.
Huh. So there is a singular point of overlap. A singular point of overlap.
What is it, like a translation for?
There is an American Disney cartoon that ran from 2022 to 2023 that was called Eureka in English. And it was a Disney Channel show, and it was translated as Hirameki Eureka.
Yeah, but they literally put it into katakana.
Correct. So Hirameki is not Hirameta.
When Japan wants to use the word Eureka, they say it in katakana.
Correct.
I viscerally despise the use of the word slop. It's just slop, soy, etc. They're just thought-terminating cliches. It's very annoying.
But more to the point, it's cliche. Eureka
this is also
cliche.
It's cliche and boring. He just says, like, this will be my greatest invention yet.
Just...
Aha!
If he actually said in katakana, Eureka, that would be one thing.
I thought that was what he said, because as he was saying it, you started fucking screaming.
I gotta, you know, it's React slop for the stream.
Shut the fuck up. Nishitemo.
Yeah, nishitemo. Okay, I was just taken legitimately off guard by the fact that I said, at least they didn't say Eureka, and then the very next line.
Oh, come on, it's not
Eureka.
finding them one after another. He's like, still, I didn't think you would find another one so
Yeah, I
damn
didn't
soon.
think you'd find another one so soon. Korea GG no mosoya. Itazuraってわけじゃん。
Itazura?
だから仲良さそうや。
Turns out the you know, this isn't some sort of like prank or
yeah, the whole thing.
Case.
Yeah, I didn't think I was Korea GG no mosoya itazuraってわけじゃなさそうだ. It's
like this really isn't like a you know, a
prank
or wild goose chase from the old man after all.
Yeah.
What ones are we saying here? Did you doubt him? Would he really mislead you?
Yeah. Nikki.
Yeah. Did you doubt the journal? You didn't think the journal
didn't think it was true?
Was true?
Yeah,
I know GG.
Yeah.
Old man really love pulling pranks. Didn't really matter who.
Yeah.
Didn't really matter on who. Gakin Tokya instead of Gakin no Toki.
Yeah, he really made, you know, it was rough growing up with him.
You know, thanks to that, you know, I really went through it as a kid.
Yeah, I really went through it. Now this is interesting.
Never forget. It was the night of my birthday.
Yeah, I mean, Lamentation in the Underworld isn't bad.
Isn't downright horrifying, Tom. Yeah, he brought me a gift called, like, the Screams of Hell.
Yeah, it's
fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's a terrifying
like
book.
Terrifying ass book.
Yeah. And
right as he was finishing, he just started reading it out loud he just like all of a sudden started reading it out loud, and right as he was finished, damn lights went out.
And then he turned up dressed as a monster and started chasing me all over the place.
Chasing me around?
Yeah. What a Chad.
What an asshole.
Based.
Terrified children. Old goat.
So easy. The damn old man.
That piece of shit.
Nyurasu shonen. Like, okay, the way he says Nyurasu shonen is like, I don't know how to describe that in English.
Like, thanks to him, a young Nyurasu.
Yeah. A younger me, right?
It's like, that's how I ended up as, you know, sensitive as I am.
Yeah. That's how I ended up as the sensitive man you see before you.
Before you?
Yeah. What do you mean sensitive?
Well, it's like more like, yeah, delicate.
What do you mean delicate, yeah.
What do you mean delicate? You know, what part of you is delicate?
Anyway.
Anyway.
微妙に作りが違うのはおそらく仕組み合わせるためだな。Yeah. Bet my feathers made partners. Please stop. It's just anyway. The reason this is one part of a larger piece. I assume that the reason that they look slightly different is that they're made to fit together.
Yeah.
The Communist Manifesto is not actually terrifying. It's just boring.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Das Kapital is the actual one that nobody reads. Manifesto is just like, hey, give me your stuff. Communist Manifesto is meant to like appeal to the proletariat, so it's just like, hey, take other people's stuff. That's a good idea. Das Kapital is Marx spending pages and pages and pages, desperately trying to prove that marginal value doesn't exist and that the LTV is valid. It's really pathetic. If you've ever read parts of Das Kapital where he's trying to defend things like the labor theory of value, it's like, well, no, because you know, sometimes the value in things is like determined by labor, but it's like, well, okay, but what if you pick up like a piece of gold off of the beach? Doesn't that mean like people could still want that piece of gold even if nobody labored for it? Well, but like the inherent value of gold is derived from the typical amount of value that is required to mine it, so that piece of gold on the beach is only given value based on like the average mining hours required. It's exhausting. It's moronic.
Desperately trying to backwards engineer a dipshit conclusion.
Ingalls, I need more money. Can you please give me some more money?
Yeah, put them all together and it's gonna make something. Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, that's what he said.
You know, at least that's what he said, at least.
Oh yeah, it is just seething and molding. Yeah, no, it is literally actually energy.
It's like the foundation of that.
Yeah, it's like it must be the foundation, like the cornerstone of their technology.
Yeah, it's like, I would say, yeah, it's like the foundation of the technology of that ancient civilization.
Yeah.
One part of like the ultimate.
Yeah, an ultimate machine that creates limitless power.
Capable of generating infinite energy.
Yeah,
infinite free energy, infinite energy.
Oh shit, we're gonna get a bunch. We're gonna find Newless with a bunch of magnets, and then the CIA are gonna assassinate him. Guys, I figured it out. I made an engine that runs on water. Newless committed suicide 2 weeks later.
Not even invokers could do things like that. No way you could do that.
My wife. Please stop saying old bean, my girl, and all that shit. 無理かどうかは完成品を見るまでわかんねえだろだから
Won't know if it's impossible or not until it's finished, right?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm motivated.
Looking forward to. Hope you find me the rest.
Who was the worst Azumanga Daioh teacher? None of them. They were all based.
Yeah.
I mean, it
really,
just
it just looks like looks like garbage to me.
Please stop saying sprout.
Collecting junk has been a. Well, I mean. Tsujigane
Yiri. Yeah, it's like this is what I've been all about.
I've been a die-hard junk collector ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, it really should be die-hard junk collector.
I've been all about collecting junk.
What
were you like as a kid?
Dude, I love Newtas.
He's such a piece of shit.
大層可愛くて。
大層可愛くて。
そう可愛くて。
お行儀の良い。メーカーの少年よ。I was
adorable.
I was an utterly adorable, well-behaved son of a noble family.
Yeah.
Utterly adorable.
心が悪いあのじじが家の外から手招き。Yeah, 手招きとして。What is this finger of
the English here is bullshit. Makes it sound creepy as hell.
Why did they say he wasn't quite so old? He just said ano jiji. He still calls him the old man.
Yeah, but it's because they're stupid. They think that's a funny little quip for them to add in.
Yeah, dude, I love Nyuras and Haizame. They're my favorites by far.
Nyuras and Haizame are great.
They're just bros.
One day,
the old man
I was drawn outside by that damn old man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Bippets. What do you mean Bippets and Bobbits? That's you guys don't say that right.
Once again,
please tell me you don't say Bippets.
Bring Chad and/or Kyle back into the room. They're gonna look over at his shoulder and be like, "Bro, what the fuck is a Bippet and a Boppet? Oh, you mean like Bop It, like that game? Like when we were kids, like Bop It, Twist It, Punch It, 2 for flinching."
2 for flinching. Yeah. Yeah, Finger of Fate is also like, bro. I don't think.
Yeah,
that's
you shouldn't do that one, man. You shouldn't do that one, bro.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Bad answer.
Yeah, looking outside and.
Yeah, there was the old man. His hands covered
in mud, holding some weird with a fossil in his
and some
hands
other weird junk I didn't recognize.
Didn't understand.
Please stop saying gaffer. Yeah, I mean, and before I knew it, I slipped outside or I ran off with the old man into the mountains searching for you know,
go dig up fossils.
To dig up fossils. That's
It's like I snuck out of the house to go dig up fossils with him.
Wait, huh? But this is actually just kind of wrong. It's not.
This is just a very long.
It's a very it's another Japanese very long sentence because this this whole thing modifies aruhi.
Aruhi, right? Yeah. This is a thing that you could do in Japanese that you can't do in English, where you just have. You can have an incredibly long sentence modifying a single noun.
Yeah, because this is 怒った親に閉じ込められては抜け出したガラクタ探しに What is that? 行動 No.
移送心
移送心だある日
So you have to just completely reverse this. It's like, so one day when I escaped my parents who had were furious with me and
had locked me up
in, up inside the house.
Yeah, it's like one day when I escaped to go searching for junk, right?
Yeah, searching
for junk after my parents had become furious and locked me up again. ... Something like that.
Yeah.
明らかに石じゃない何か something that wasn't a
On something clearly
was not a fossil.
No, a fossil.
専門書
I've read every I mean, you don't need to say technical book. You just like I read every book I could find
about it, but there was
I never found out what it was.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's like Kizita, and then before I knew it. It's not suddenly. You gotta double up on this Kizitara. Right? Because it's like Kizitara. Yeah, like the first thing he says is like the old man, and then Kizitara is like before I knew it. It should be before I knew it both times.
Before I knew it, I was out hunting for treasure with him.
Yeah, hunting for fossils and junk.
So, in the middle of
chariots,
of researching that junk, I found a technical book on
chariots,
like a textbook on chariots, and before I knew it, I was a chariot engineer. So it's like, so you got sidetracked.
Yeah, so you got distracted. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I just kind of avoided having a boring life. Yeah, I don't regret anything.
I got no regrets.
Yeah, I got no regrets. Yeah, well, this is that's a really interesting. Like the writing in Japanese is quite good.
He's describing that taikutsu no nakakui no tu is that's like the room that he was in. He's describing that as the same thing, like to escape a like constrained, boring life.
Yeah, I mean, like to break out of tedium and escape to chase the unknown. That's just how my. That's not how my mind tends to chart. That's just who I am, really.
Yeah, honestly, I would just go with like, yeah, that's just who I am.
That's just who I am. Yeah.
Or I mean, you considering it's like dekiteru rashi, you just be like,
I found out that's just how I was
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that's always how I was gonna be, or like just how I was gonna end up.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Going on deciding to go along with you guys.
Just following
down
my
all
heart.
These relics. You know, I'm just
following my heart.
Just going where the wind takes me.
Yeah, I like going where the wind takes me, something like that. Following my heart.
Yeah, now, if you ever fight anybody on the deck, he immediately bombs the fuck out of them.
Based?
Found a clue in the old man's journal. Okay, go take a look.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta get to the next, like, bit, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it today, right?
I think we start to get on the move now, and so there's a couple of days that are just kind of like going around.
I'm so tired, bro.
This is a
like a commandeered character, right?
Well, I was going to say, like, the ladies, gents, and mad malcontents, that rhythm is something that they use all the goddamn time. And
yeah,
they
what
think
is
that?
It's not iambic pentameter, right? It's something.
No, it's just a very specific flow that they all end up using.
It's what's the word I'm searching for here? It's Ren Fair prose.
Yes, this is massively overused. It's a complete signifier that they're all.
You're a hack.
This is a fucking shibboleth.
Is it a shibboleth?
Yes. It immediately outs them as terminally online morons.
Yeah, like Matt
ladies,
said.
Gentlemen, other assorted weirdos like us. Ladies, bros, non-binary hoes.
Please don't say
that. It's the exact same.
Please don't say that on my
rhythm.
Stream. I hate it.
It's the exact same rhythm. It
is the rhythm, yeah.
It immediately outs them as that. From within that exact sphere, it is a shibboleth.
It is a shibboleth. I mean, he doesn't say anything fucking like that. Yeah, but it's just like, wait, like, I mean, I can listen to it. Like.
I
think you missed that line.
I might have.
You did.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's just been skirmishes and dueling, but now we're on for the main event, really.
Time for the main event.
Oh, really? Wait, what the? Why do you keep doing this? That's not.
Went after something. It's because they don't know how to be charismatic.
What is this too nasty for their head? He's actually just giving the news.
They don't understand how to be charismatic.
What is this? For their headhunting, got themselves headhunted. It's just Minotaki ni awanai kubigari ni idonde inochi o toshita. That's literally just.
It seems as though there's quite a few contestants like tried to take on things a bit above their
station, higher than their
above their station, and lost their lives.
Yeah, lost their lives. I mean, he's literally just giving the news. It's like not this poor bastard's too nasty for their head hunt. He's actually just giving a report.
Yeah, there were some people who died because they went after things that they weren't capable of dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like word on the street, but it's just like, you know, according to reports, we've already lost many candidates who took on bounties higher than their station or above their station. Yeah, bit off more than they could chew and ended up losing their lives.
Regrettably lost their lives. Huh?
I don't think that's what that means at all, actually.
No.
Let me read this.
Yeah, no. It's like while there are some who have
given up, given up because of their inability or lack of what is it? While some have given up
courage.
It's not courage. It's
they've lost the confidence.
Yeah, who have no confidence in their ability to fight and have given up. On the other hand, others have used their own money and resources
to get their hands on some pretty impressive trophies.
Yeah, to get their.
It's like, the people who have. Yeah, they just didn't understand this line at all.
Yeah, it's not bought and sold out of the race.
I don't think they understood.
He's saying that.
I don't think they understood ippo.
Yeah,
here.
Well, this ippo is on the other hand. It's like while some people were, lost their confidence to continue, or who didn't have confidence in their ability to fight and have given up. On the other hand,
others
similarly who didn't have confidence in their ability to fight, but otherwise used their money and influence basically to get a bounty for the trophy, right?
Yeah, and then the next line is somebody saying, "Hey, isn't that like cowardly?"
That's not unfair. It's cowardly. What are they, cowards?
Cowardly to not hunt it themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it could be unfair, but it's like cowardly, really. Yeah, they didn't hunt it themselves.
Not go after something themselves.
It just doesn't make sense. They just really did not understand this line, it seems like.
They didn't understand ippo. They didn't understand that it was a comparison.
Yeah, it's not bought and sold out of the race. That's not what he's talking about at all.
I thought that he was saying that they, people bribed other people to drop out, but that isn't what they said. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's kubi o te ni ireta renshu mo iru rashi. It's like they got their bounty through money and influence.
Buying it.
Yeah, they bought it. So, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's cowardly.
Wait, that's not right either.
It's like, no, yeah, money is another form of power, I guess.
Form of power, I guess. I mean, it's not like the king. It's not like a king is just someone who's has a powerful military backing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not meant to decide the race. It's osama janai shina. It's not like a king is just, someone who's good in a fight after all.
You're good in war.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like all a king is good for is war.
Wait.
That's not head count. That's not...
What are you talking about, head count?
It's like, what sort of trophies is everybody going to bring?
They're talking about what kind of trophies will everybody bring. Where are you getting this head count from? What? ただ誰がどんな首を持って哀れるか.
There's so many things we just won't know until the day of the competition itself.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Things are going to get interesting.
Please don't say little bird. Please don't do that.
Yeah, that's just...
Rumor has it. Just say rumor has it. Uwasaja.
Rumor has it that...
Yeah.
Yeah,
they ignored rather than going after a bounty.
Rather than going after a trophy, that somebody was going for something interesting over in Martilla.
Yeah. Again, this head thing is really obnoxious.
It's because they didn't understand.
They just didn't understand what
this might just be
meant.
a literal. It might be it might be a different translator, and so they're just getting Kubi here, and they didn't have any context given to them as what it meant.
It's so weird that they keep saying a head. It's so insanely literal to the point of being
literally
absurd.
There's just I don't think there's any communication between the translation teams.
No, I want to know more. It's not here
something interesting. I want to know.
Omoshiroi koto. What is it? That sounds interesting. I want to know more.
Ooh, I'm interested now. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just an announcer.
Yeah, I'm just the announcer. Like and subscribe for part 2, literally. But it's not like you won't have to wait long, but it looks like you won't be bored for long.
It's like I can't be endorsing any individual candidate, but I can tell you one thing: things aren't gonna be boring.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
but
I mean...
Count Louis, no, he's not. He doesn't actually even say Dewey-sama. He just says Dewey.
Dewey. That's interesting.
This is exactly the opposite.
Yeah, it's actually the opposite. He's not putting any emphasis on his name. I wonder what Louis is going to do.
So the thing that's really interesting to me is what Dewey is going to do. Rumor has it.
Well, it's not gallivanting. Gallivanting makes it sound like a trivial thing that he's doing, which would not. Killing humans is like the opposite of gallivanting.
Yeah, he hasn't been paying attention to the competition at all.
And it's just been going around.
It's just been going around killing humans as usual.
Yeah, basa basa is like flying all over the place, killing humans.
Killing humans as usual. And yet. Huh?
I mean, Sanka Sezutomo. But even though he's not. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even notice the double up on that and yet.
Yeah, the tone here, he's grumbling to himself.
Yeah, this tone, what? And it's not voter base, it's supporters. He's gathering more and more supporters. They're not, they're not voting. They don't vote.
Yeah, even though he's not, even though he didn't participate, he's still gathering supporters.
Yeah. Grinding his teeth.
I'm sure,
I'm sure he's not happy about that.
I'm sure, Forden isn't happy about that.
No, it's not enjoy the show. Now then, I wonder what's going to happen next.
Wonder how this is gonna play out.
Yeah.
Or you could even say, looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Yeah, something like that.
He's supposed to be like a charismatic slime ball.
What? Nobody left anything
behind.
Right. Yeah, all right, everybody. No.
You got everything?
Got everything?
Got everything you need?
What is this farewell said in particular? But can we please not do this? Yeah. I mean, it's hold our heads high.
Again,
it's more like hold our heads high.
Well, let's just head to Oceana with our heads held high.
Huh?
That's... Like,
we're gonna...
this is like... Yeah, watch us, Louis. We're gonna knock you fucking dead.
Yeah, we're gonna knock you out.
It's more of like what he said. Like... like you're in for a shock here, Louis.
Yeah. Please stop saying, oh, Barden. No, I got a good map from Barden.
Seems like gonna be a pretty long
while. Well, don't tell me it's gonna be as bumpy as it was before, right?
Should be better.
Yeah. Well, you're flying. What do you care?
It should be better than last time. But I mean, you fly. Why does that matter to you?
Yeah. What is this? Oh, there it is. Should have what?
He's like,
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I'm already exhausted. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna get some rest early.
You're positively miniature, man.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Hey, look, it's the same as Stroll. It's literally the same thing. You hear raw nonsense, and it's just exhausting.
Let's kill the horse.
Hi, Same. What are you doing in my bed?
Yeah, you're small. You could sleep anywhere.
You could sleep it literally anywhere.
Yeah, you could sleep anywhere. Wait, that's not. Yeah, that's like an old man thing. I don't know how to describe Yoidewanika. I mean, it's more like, ooh, that's it. That's it.
That's yeah.
Yeah. It's like, wait, what are you typing? Yeah, what the hell kind of dream are you having?
The hell sort of dream is he having? Oh, shut up! This is so much better in the Japanese. Yeah. I hope you're not thinking about using my bed. If you
Well, no,
you
it's
go
not I
in
hope
there,
you're not thinking
I'll
about it.
kill
It's,
you.
I'm not giving you my bed. Like you
go in
realize
there,
I'm
I'll
not
kill
giving
you.
you my bed. If you come in there, I'll kill you.
It's not I have cut men down for less. It's just if you go into my bed, I'll kill you.
Literally, 勝手に入れば切る. Like, to cut. Like, I'll kill you. It's like, what is with
fine.
these guys?
What is with
I've had it.
I'm sick of this.
Stroll is suffering.
Okay. Next up, Breihaven. Should
my
make
God.
it.
We've been doing nothing but, and it takes 3 days. We spent 3 days making that potato salad.
Yeah. 3 days potato salad. That's Breihaven. Why is it Brylehaven?
I don't know.
It's like Bry as in brine.
Yeah.
Not Bryle. Yeah, people will be Breihaven.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure you keep your eye on the road. You know, drive safe. I think she says like, you know, drive safe.
Yeah. Probably anzen unten, something like that.
Nyurasu.
It's like, yeah, be careful driving.
Be careful on the trip. Oi oi. Oi 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 oi. Shino heights.
惨劇の舞台となった古城の町を後にし、一行は勇者品評会に赴くため凱旋車を走らせる。目指す地はオセアナ公国の首都海洋都市ブライハーベン。まだ見ぬ地で彼らが得るのは名声かそれとも。
名声か
Wait.
それとも。
Yeah, Meiseka.
This
Fame
is
or
again
perhaps.
very. Yeah, these sort of like cutoff lines where they're leaving the rest of the sentence out are very difficult to make read as like literary.
We spend so much time in this game just doing social links.
We're cooking meatballs.
Meatball, spaghetti underneath.
Spaghetti underneath.
Ravioli, Great Barrier Reef.
True. Yeah, it's meatballs.
Just one?
Yeah. We're always just making one people.
I feel when you will never get to make meatballs with Hulkenberg. What? 一口を大よりも大口開けて食う肉の方が美味しくないか?
It's just saying, like, isn't it better to have, like, you know, keep the meat in larger pieces rather than mincing it up all fine?
Yeah. What? 噛み応えがある分、顎を鍛えることもできる.
It's not while savoring the wonderful chewy texture, one can train their jaw at the same time.
They just give her so many words. It's like luxuriate in its full texture. No, it's like
I don't understand why everybody else cuts it into such small pieces.
Yeah. It's like it's just like you can enjoy the chewy texture and train your jaw at the same time. That's it. It's like shorter. むやみに味付けを濃くするのも
No, that isn't restrained application of seasoning as well. I would prefer to avoid overusing seasonings. You know, thoughtlessly using unnecessary seasoning.
Yeah. You'll kill the natural flavor of the ingredients.
Kill the wonderful natural flavor present in the ingredients.
I think you're just supposed to make one. We're following the guide. やつらそのものの味を感じることが
いただくということ。
低迷をいただくことがそう思わないか. Well, it's not forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then at least we honor. It's not. That's not even what she's saying.
If we are to like indulge, like to take the lives of these creatures. Wouldn't it be better to enjoy the flavor of them as they are?
Yeah, the flavor of it's like it's such a weird thing to say. It's like
Yatsura sonomono no ashi.
Yeah,
is a ridiculous thing to say.
It's literally like saying if you're going to kill something, you should just like eat it as
savor
it is.
the flavor of it as it is.
Yeah, like Will's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that sushi exists. She'll be like, oh, you could just eat it like that.
It'll be wonderful. And it's your again.
Oh, screw me.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Doing the bare minimum preparation. This is great.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got the same.
Yeah.
Ora.
ほら、香りがしてきてるの？なんとも言えない。えぐみ？
えぐみ？
えぐみ？
Yeah, that is like bitterness, astringency.
Yeah, it's like astringent. Ugh.
This wonderful, like, you can sense it developing, that wonderful astringent aroma.
Ockenberg, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It smells like fucking bleach.
これはまた斬新な
It's like a new development has been made in the culinary arts.
Yeah, this is like, it's not anything like this in I May Never Again. It's like, oh, this is a new
step forward for cuisine.
Yes.
Haha.
Yeah, they really should add bounce physics to her ears.
Also, yeah, it's like kaishi no, it's like ash meatball, like they're like charred, blackened or something.
Ugh. I don't like that.
Wonderful.
Awful.
Bit. Okay, we're hanging out with Hulkenberg.
Again?
Also, wait, go into the pantry though.
Oh,
We gotta make sure that we're doing that every time. Get ingredients. It's for free.
Free?
It's for free.
Man, there's an edit of that. I really need to find it.
Yeah, we're hanging out with Hulkenberg.
Yeah.
This is the same thing of just doing, like, we're just playing chess.
Okay.
So we can just kind of skim.
Yeah.
Yes.
These we can definitely just skim.
Yeah, they're not big time.
Yeah, considering
Oreo
how things
sugar?
are going, yada yada.
Yeah, I'm trusting you to kind of gloss these lines.
Oh no.
King me.
I'm cornered. The battle isn't over yet. Your foes are amassing, a large force. There might be an opening for you to exploit. Like their own defenses are left open.
Full scale counterattack.
Balance offense and defense.
Oh, okay.
It's try to attack while defending. Haha. Yeah, she is just saying like, yes, that's the right strategy.
I mean, that's just good sense selling the Oreo crumbs.
If you understand, then please, your next move.
It's time to duel. Well, we gotta get to the next like big cutscene.
Yeah, I think we probably can. Unlikely we could maybe make the Bryhaven, but getting to Bryhaven kicks off like a whole thing.
We still got a little time. We normally, it hasn't been 6 hours yet.
It kicks off like a whole thing.
Bug in the fire, bug in the fire.
The more lines are fun. It's just like a drum
Does it just say
bath.
Ofuro?
No, it is specifically like a
the
drum bath.
oil drum thing.
Yeah. But I mean, if you look at it,
Nah.
yeah, Paruno, it's more like a barrel, like a big one.
Yeah. Oh, so we can sell Hulkenberg's bathwater now?
No.
My favorite oil drum scene
it's one of those.
Is from Yuri. When Yukari just fucking falls off of a cliff and everyone forgets about her.
No, I'm specifically telling him to not do it.
Not do what?
To the, like, going to Vryhaven kicks off, like, a whole long thing. I'm supposed to be warning him against that. Okay, so... Oh, we go cook again. Okay. Apparently you do it twice. It just says, like, make the roast chicken.
Roast beast.
Other side. Not the roast beast!
I took the roast beast!
I have not seen a single who die.
I have never seen a single who die. Alright, what are we cooking?
Just, that one, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought
it don't matter, but
I thought it mattered.
Kind of. But
tell me
the guide literally just says, cook red grass roasted in the kitchen or any other dish you haven't made before.
Oh, well, haven't we not, like, made this?
Just do the one that the thing says, though.
Okay.
It said do that one or anything else. Yes. And then we're gonna have to read the journal. Taste the meat, not the heat.
Haven't we done this before?
Cooking. Yeah, we have.
Okay, we're just skipping this then.
This one literally in the script, I did title it "Cooka do whatever." I don't give a shit. This was around the point where I was like, these cooking scenes are clearly this is gonna be a lot of them.
Okay, how about this? Here's a sub goal for you.
You gotta go to the journal.
The journal?
Yeah, back in the engine room.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, downstairs. I'll do a marathon stream when we hit 10,000 subs.
Of what?
I don't know. Something.
It was right there. You just passed by it.
10,000 subs for the marathon stream.
Wow. Oceana. There's not that much. It's just like, yeah, there's a cemetery there. Maybe I should keep an eye out. You just have to hit that once so you can talk to Nyolos about it.
Oh, okay. So...
and now we are hanging out with Haizame.
Huh?
I think Haizame is up on the top. Oh, so you go into the main room with the. Oh no, he's just right there. But he does have a little tent built on top of the chariot. It's great.
Oceana? I mean, isn't that
well,
right?
No, it's written. I was pronouncing it the way that it's written in katakana.
Yeah, that's how they write it in katakana.
Burai ha.
Yare yare daze. All right. Anything interesting?
It isn't Oceania or whatever in.
Where is this? Read journal.
No, I think it's. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Oceania.
I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll get there.
I don't remember.
Hifu? Does he mention Hifu somewhere?
Doyara.
I don't think he mentions shit about.
Hold up. No.
Oh, Katari 6. Okay, yeah. Oh, Hifu Niao. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Hala Niao? Yeah.
Oh, is that Hara? So I always read that as Hifu. Hada. Oh, I guess Hifu is different. I always think of Hifu.
It is like skin.
Yeah, skin. And then, what is this? Just got that nice and quiet, right?
Everywhere near Martira, but like better for my skin.
Yeah.
I was just saying it in katakana.
Yeah, it's the katakana, dude.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet.
お前のそういう主の曲はどこだ Yeah. なんか Mission Hidden Village Science. Yeah, I mean, this is basically Careless Tribe, please. Come on now. Not the huge fusion. Yeah. I mean, harsher. It's not really harsher prejudice. I mean, I guess it's kind of like. We really haven't gotten to the root of why that is, actually.
Well, I mean, they have said that they haven't given the exact reasoning why, but the church has said that the elder are like a, disgraced.
Yeah, they got like no horns, no nothing.
They're like cursed race, effectively. Wouldn't blame you for wanting to forget your past.
Everyone has something they'd like to forget.
Myself included.
Yeah.
それなら、なおさら。
そうだろうな。いや、こうどうや。なくこれから何するだろうな。No, so yeah, I mean, it's not
like your past defines you, but what you choose to do.
The future.
Yeah, if everyone could.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps someday we could find ourselves living. Yeah, similar to the one in that book of yours.
In that novel of yours. I was gonna talk about the future. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. We just talked with hides on it for a while. Cool.
Yeah. The problem is that if we, like, the next things coming up, this might just be the best spot to
We're always like
just got
one off from the actual, like the.
Well, we've just got like 2 random ass days of. Well, actually, no. There's no. If we go to 719, there's a fairly long segment. Is the problem.
Okay.
Like, there's really nothing today for 718. Like, there's just, like, fucking nothing. It's just going around talking to people, leveling up your shit. But,
yeah.
719 has a pretty long segment that might not be the best to do.
Well, we had some good
would take a while.
Anyway. Where is this, though?
I mean, we could potentially do that. I mean, this is just the start of this.
Yeah.
This is 718.
I mean, you could just fly back, though, right?
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, you could just fly back. I mean, he was talking about Haizane having wings.
Yeah. Jeez.
Do you think that the Yujif can fly?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the best we can do with these wings is glide. What do you think they're drinking?
Bug juice.
Haizame hand sanitizer.
It's the only thing that works anymore.
No, unacceptable.
No, unacceptable.
Hit the pantry, I guess.
But not where we're stopping.
I mean, we just hit the pantry so we don't forget to do it next time.
All right.
Like the next day is literally just cooking a rabbit more, and then there's like a fairly long segment that we. I mean, okay, how much longer would you want to go? Because that would be like another 30, 45 minutes probably.
What have we been going? We've been going for 4 hours. So probably.
We're at the 4-hour mark.
At the 4-hour mark. A little any longer than that, we risk running on fumes for the rest of the stream. So.
Oh no, we're already running on fumes. Did you not hear the way that we were like just mad skimming on that Haizame shit?
There wasn't anything in the Haizame bit.
I know, but still.
All right. Well, that was a fun stream actually, especially with the Eureka called shot. Probably clip.
The stroll thing was fucking.
There's so many just every time, bro.
I would want to go faster, but like everything with Stroll is really
the Stroll stuff is really interesting.
Is really interesting.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Is if they were wrong in less interesting ways, it would be nice.
Yeah, if they were more pedantically wrong, and I could just say, "Oh no, it's actually this, not that." But it's like, "Oh, you were wrong in a very complicated way that is interesting to explain," which is good content. But we're gonna be here for years. But I am trying to up the number of streams because, unfortunately, the second I got this Gamer Subs partnership, which you can use code TRIPPER for 10% off, by the way, work decided to ramp up. I had to go into the office like twice in the last week, which is more than I normally do in a month. And then I've just been busy with day job work stuff, so I haven't been able to do IRL things for a while, but I'm trying to get more done. I'll have a more highly edited video doing like a breakdown, like actual breakdown stuff. Thank you very much, Shadow. I'm very happy to be partnered with Gamer Subs. They're cool dudes, like legitimately cool dudes. I'm gonna do like a more edited breakdown video of the baby scene from that one stream, like actually going into detail about all of the issues and then giving something that I would consider to be like a real retranslation rather than just a gloss. So like line for line. So that's one thing. And then we've got the July 4th Mount Fuji hike. And my Kirsha U2's plush showed up. So I'm going to be taking the Kirsha one, the Pippa one, and Gondola up to the top of Mount Fuji on July 4th for freedom. So that'll be live streamed via Starlink internet. I'll be making the waiting room for that pretty soon as well. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Might be doing more a little bit later. Unfortunately, it's raining all day today and tomorrow, so I can't IRL. But we'll have more coming up soon, so hopefully I can work on some videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to use code TRIPPER for 10% off your Gamer Subs order. Literally, we're gonna make the flavor real. It's gonna happen. I'm doing it. We're gonna get there. You get a cup first before you get the flavor, so we could legitimately get to the cup. I think the flavor is kind of a long shot, but yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys later. I'm gonna send you the ending screen. Bye. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit.